Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
How are we all?
Hey. Okay,
the singing has already begun.
Crazy.
And it's
No,
in Lithuanian as well today.
Get it? Yeah, get it out the system.
Oh, no. Once I'm going to start it, never going to end until I'm going to fall asleep.
Which means it's going to happen the whole show, guys.
The whole show, yeah.
You know, lock in for some random singing from Vita. And maybe
I think if you've watched the show even once by now, you know that it has a lot of Vita singing. So
yes, that's your own fault. That's probably why people come back.
Yeah, it is just for the singing.
It's not for our.
They don't care. They don't care about the topics or us or anything. It's just Luna and Vita singing.
Well, Luna's been not in many of the episodes, isn't she?
No, she's been slacking. I must admit.
Teenage years, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove her badge soon if she doesn't. Yeah, if she doesn't start.
Well, she does look too adorable in that badge, though, because looks like kitten now. She's a bit more like adult cat, so time to upgrade, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Might have to change it. Right, how are you both? Are you both good?
Melting away. You are muted, James. But I will tell you guys, he said he's fried mentally and physically.
I didn't say physically, actually, but it's a nice embellishment.
I'll take the physically. I'm definitely fried physically, so.
Oh, I've just sat on this chair all day, so I can't be physically fried, but all the studying, the heat, tidying up the flat for tomorrow's viewing, it's just been long. Long day.
It's one of those days. Let's say hello to the chat. We have Sal, number one. First in, as always, how we doing, peeps? We have Junes Arab. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I keep saying it and I just like your name.
Is it Junes Rab?
I feel like he said Junes Rab right last time.
Yeah, but I just
Jonas Rab.
It could be a few ways, but either way, it's a great name. I like this one.
It's Junes Rab.
My hair was already dry in preparation for this live. Oh, good. You're all ready. So that's
at
nice
least Sal was ready.
Yeah. Adam's here. Wait, her geeky side Jim or her... Oh, you're answering the question. Definitely the pretty one is definitely Jim on that one. We have Dream and Visions is here. Tompa Tomahawk is back. Good to see you. Thank you very much.
Tomahawk, hello.
Did we wait for Jim to dry his hair and he stuck a... Look, we like our hats. We're not going to judge hats.
You can't really put the hat on a wet hair because it's going to ruin your scalp and your hat. So
it's dry now, so it's fine.
There we go. Answered that. And then we've got Beams here as well. Hello all. Hope you're all having a good day. Thank you very much
for Mr.
being
Beam.
here, Beam. Right. Should we get stuck in, guys?
Yes, let's do it.
Now, I want to say it's going to be a short one today, guys, but, you know, I've said that so many times.
He always jinxes us. Maybe my quiz is 30 questions. You don't know.
I hope it's not.
I'd be so happy if it was. I would be happy. I love the quiz.
I do, but that's a lot of pressure for like 30 seconds worth of pressure.
We got Geo's here saying hello.
You know what I just thought of? Like I should have kept all the historic questions, and then when we hit like 50th episode, just do all the questions you had so far to see how much you remember.
No, I don't like that idea because that would show how awful we are at remembering questions.
Yeah, I don't want to be that way.
Great idea just for me.
Gabrix,
Hi, Gabrix.
Gabrix. Hey, have a good day, all. Hey, what? Yeah.
55.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Right. We got game of the week. Straight into the game of the week. This will be a quick one. I put in escape the backrooms for you guys because you've not been playing anything this week.
Wait, have you had time to play other games, Harrison? What the hell?
I have. I know.
How'd you do this?
I don't
James,
know.
it's because we were watching Slow Horses. That's why.
No, it's called I don't sleep, so I'm up early and up later than you. So I have hours to...
You know, that's very bad for you. You should get that sleep in, mate.
Nah, I don't. I've been all right so far, this amount, so we'll be fine. One day I'll just collapse. But anyway, Escape the Backrooms. What did you think of it when we were playing it?
I loved it. I thought this was really fun. I thought like before playing this, I looked at it and I was like, this looks trashy, but if you play it, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know exactly what it looks very cheap. The graphics aren't like, you know, amazing. The enemies aren't scary looking, but my god, did that scare the bejeebies out of us.
That first one that you can kind of see there is basically a squiggle monster.
Yeah.
Well, you see it now, that squiggle monster. It's like, you know, it's like your son went and drew the monster, and that monster attacked us. And
actually, all of the
monsters, a million pieces.
All the monsters that were chasing us or getting us, they look like they were drawn by children.
Ooh,
like they're not.
The imposter ones though were pretty freaky.
I don't know. The second one in the garages, it was very, very.
The dog with the human faces was very weird. So
that was like a Marilyn Manson dog with like little hairstyle and everything. It reminded me of like Marilyn Manson as a dog. It was weird. That was really trippy. Don't ever abuse substances and play this game because it will freak you out.
Mess you up. Yeah.
Wow, how do you know, Jim?
Oh, I'm just guessing. I've seen the movie Shrooms. I know what happens.
Yeah.
Sure.
We've got Dave here saying that's what she said, and we've also got
Dave.
June's over. Vita, you were closest on the name pronouncing. So
how did you pronounce it?
But I said like 2 or 3 different ones, so I'm happy I was the closest, but I don't know which one was the closest.
Pronounce the J more as a y sound, like a...
Yeah. So one of us said it was Jonas Rab or Jonas Rab or Jonas Rab.
Jonas Rab, yeah, Jonas Rab. Look, all we know is we like the name, and we'll keep trying to pronounce it.
Or is it Jonas Rabe? I don't know.
Wolverine dropping in September. Excited for that game. Yeah, we just got some new screenshots and stuff. I didn't have enough time to add them, but if we have time, which I think we will have, I will just find them. It's okay. There will be a selection on the Sony page, I'm sure. I will bring it up. Anyway, back to this. I feel like I'm being told off already. So the other game that I've managed to squeeze in.
Jonas Rab or Jonas Rab? He just said the last one. I don't remember which one was the last one I said again.
You're usually the one with a really good memory here.
I feel like
you were great on the game. Yeah, Jonas
It's not Jonas. I didn't say Jonas even once the second time.
Jonas.
I said Jonas or Jonas Rab.
Jeez, this is going to be a great show, guys. I'm being attacked.
Sorry, let's go.
It's okay. It's okay. I've learned my lesson.
Jonas Rab, just tell us, is it J or on sound? That's all.
We will not be able to go any further until we know how your name is pronounced.
Yeah, I cannot move on. I'm sorry.
You have to type exactly how you pronounce it
phonetically in the chat, like phonetically, so we can see the.
Look, we're just going to remove this, and we're not going anywhere else until this is solved.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the game that Harrison's been playing with his family. Screw that. That's not a nice story at all.
Fine, let's move on. I'll behave now.
Are you sure? Because we can wait. I don't mind.
I'll mute myself. It's fine. I'm just gonna talk to myself.
Okay, so I have been playing this week, and because you have said a few times how you've played these multiplayer games and like couch co-op games, and weirdly enough, not shortly after you've mentioned those sort of games, we've spoken them, my son definitely came up to me and went, can we play this game together? He'd obviously seen it. And I was like, yeah, okay, why not? So we've been spending like an hour or so in the mornings when we're waking up, because obviously me and him don't sleep like normal people. So we're up very early. So we're up at like 5, 6. So we'll sit there for an hour or so and just have a go of this. And honestly, it's been really, really nice to sit there, because he's a little bit older now, so he can play games properly, not just go in a circle and go, where the hell am I going? So it's been really nice to sit there and play a proper game with him.
That's what I do.
I was going to say that, but I thought I won't. No, it'll be nice. There we go.
She said it for you. It's fine. But yeah, so far the story is really nice. Like it actually has a proper story to it, which I wasn't expecting. The animation is really, really done well. The gameplay is like very unique, very different. Every like sort of area doing something new. so yeah, I am enjoying it. We've just done the hive, so we've just defeated the queen, which turned out to be
that's
a
good bit,
bumblebee, and
Mm.
I have not laughed as hard as I have playing a game in a while. Where if you've played this, you know the part where you're having to fly the plane as well as shoot, and one of you shooting, the other one's flying the plane out.
Yes, I remember.
I laughed every time we tried to do it. My son was just flying straight into a wall because he could not understand going the opposite way. So every time he'd be pushing
We
up to
have
go
made
down.
Switch controllers for that one.
Oh, it's exactly what we had to do. I said, like, would you like me to fly the plane while you shoot? Because we are never going to get past this. Because every time we started, it was straight down and just crashing.
Similar. Me and Indy would never finish this game together.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think so. I was thinking. So yeah, it has been good fun. I don't think we're very far through it, but it's very different. Like every time you go to a different area or different part, it's very like it's got sort of part. Like there was even a part you're fighting on the plane, which is like a fighting game. And I was like, it's very different. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
We enjoyed this one a lot more to Split Fiction. Like I think this is our preference because it's the same studio that does both, and both games are very similar.
But I think the kids, like Indy, I think he would prefer the Split Fiction because I think it's a bit more
possible,
like actiony.
Okay, so not as like because this is quite deep with the storyline with the whole parents and getting a divorce.
So is Split Fiction's got like it's got some hard hitting moments. But like it's essentially because it's about two authors, but one's more of a fantasy, like dragons, that kind of fantasy author, and the other one's sci-fi. So you got those two kind of opposing worlds.
So and, like, basically, you got like robots against dragons kind of thing.
See, that sounds way better than this. Like just premise-wise, like that sounds awesome. So yeah, maybe once we've finished this, we'll give that one a go as well because I'm enjoying this more than I was expecting.
We can give it to you. We have the actual game from Split Fiction, so.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we? Yeah, because we won't play it again.
Okay, so look at that. Save me. So yeah, I do recommend it if you want a really easy game you can play together, just sitting on the couch. It's nice. It is nice. Yeah. So yeah, right. Who did anyone else? Oh, Mike's here. Hello all.
Oh, hey Mike.
Thank you very much for being here. It's Jonas. Is that as in
Jonas Rab.
Jonas. Look, we will get it one day. And we'll be perfect at saying it. So let's get to some news. Now we don't have loads of news. There you go. The Finnish name Jonas is pronounced Jonas.
Ah, awesome. Okay.
Jonas. We have this in Lithuanian. We call it Jonas. That's why I thought it might be the Y sound, not J. I was right.
You were right. Shocking. Vita was right again, everyone. The Jonas brothers.
Sal's being cheeky.
Sal.
Funny though. Right. As I said, not much news, but we'll get through it. Let's bring this up. We had this, which I totally forgot to put on last week's, and I think even the one before that. And I only realized the date at the bottom of this. And I realized that was today, and then we got the drop anyway. So we don't have to, we can ignore that and then go straight to the drop. My name is Rick. Is your actual name Rick, or are you just saying my name is Rick? If your name is Rick, then Dream and Visions will call you Rick. But if it's not your name,
just make me think of my name is Jeff. I don't know why.
That's what I thought.
My name is Jeff.
That's what I was thinking. So Dream and Visions, if your name is Rick, let us know because then we will remember.
Pretty cool.
Once got Lithuanian desserts from Lithuanian students. They were great.
Which ones were they? Did you get the weird Christmas tree cake thing that was quite interesting?
Christmas tree cake
Jim is the representation of Lithuanian desserts in UK.
Yeah, it's like It's like a big spiky kind of dry cake. It's really nice. It's really nice.
And it's named Shakortis.
Well. Shakortis.
What was that one that you
So
made? And you sent me a picture of just before when I came to you. It was like pink. What was that one?
Oh, that's
Is that
soup.
That pink soup?
Oh, yeah, there was pink soup. Yeah.
Yeah, savoury.
It's very pretty. It's very but it's very pretty looking. It looks like it could be a dessert.
It was like a custard type thing made with condensed milk. We use a lot of condensed milk, Deptoys. I don't know. We do our version of chocolate salami as well. I very often do like a caramel one as well, like caramel chocolate. And then it depends on your fillings. You can add nuts, raisins, whatever you like. But it's usually like biscuits and like caramel and butter.
It's really nice.
Yummy.
I just also love that you just dropped the word chocolate salami, and it's just Harrison, we're sorry.
It's a name. I don't know why Harrison is laughing, as this is Italian dessert. So
I'm not. I just love how we just go so off topic almost on everything. And
there's not much news, Harrison. Do you want this to
be
a 20-minute show?
No, but you know what I love? It's just I love that we can just chat about anything and we will just go. Like we're talking about Lithuanian desserts at the minute, and it's nothing to do with
James' favorite dessert is a honey cake. And I almost made it for his birthday, just an easier version.
That was one of the best cakes I've ever had in my life ever. Honestly,
wow. Well, then now I need some.
You need to come to Lithuania one day. It's awesome over there. They make good food.
So apparently the ones I make are not as good.
Oh,
Notes taken.
Your brownies are better than anything I can get anywhere, but your cakes
yes,
aren't.
I second that.
Fine.
Yeah. I haven't really
It's
done.
all right. I'm just gonna go to the chat. We're talking desserts, guys. So there you go. Caramel chocolate cake is great. Oh, we've got Kyle's here. Hi, mates. Full team watching. Only 6 likes. Please, if you are watching, hit the like button. That will be very helpful.
Sal. So borscht is different because it's a hot soup. Sheltiborste is a cold beetroot soup. So, like, there's gazpacho in France. So it's cold soup. We have sheltiborste in Lithuanian, and it's pink cold soup. And we have a festival for that soup in Lithuania, by the way. That's how crazy we are. So as soon as it hits above like 20 degrees, we eat sheltiborste all the time. A little story lesson.
In ages.
I made it twice, and then you didn't win anymore. Oh, Jesus. Slander.
Is the army guy the one to start with for Fortnite? I know nothing of Fortnite. Well, we will get to that once we finish desserts. The desserts are much more important.
The food part of Will's stream is always my favorite part of that stream.
And apparently now it's now our stream as well. I'm very sorry, Will. We're not copying you, but it's just
we can move on now from the Lithuanian desserts and speak about Fortnite, which I know nothing about.
Wait, Adam. Lithuania isn't boring. It's a lot of fun.
Jim, your Vader looks sad. Turn on the saber. No, they're hot.
It will be a bit hot, actually. I'll turn it on for a minute.
You watch them just combust. When I asked my Lithuanian students if I should visit Lithuania, they said no because it's boring. I was shocked.
That's the answer James can give.
It's not boring at all. First of all, the beer is amazing. The countryside is amazing. Vilnius is really nice as well. I haven't seen much else. I should see more.
Unfortunately for Jim, when we go to visit Lithuania, we have to spend a lot of time with my family. So it's not your usual holiday, because I'm going home. So I have to see my grandma, my aunt, my uncle. I need to go to countryside to visit some other relatives, and then you only have like a fraction of time to go somewhere else. And as soon as you leave the house, your parents call and say, "When are you coming back?" So it's hard for us to visit Lithuania and travel. That's all I'm gonna say. We keep thinking just to go and don't tell them that we're visiting, but then if they will find out, they probably won't speak to me for 2 years.
I was going to say I
don't know if that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Disowned. Yeah. Beam says he makes a pretty damn good carrot cake. I do love a bit of carrot cake.
Love carrot cake.
Yeah, carrot cake is great.
One thing
Maybe
I want to like. Go on.
What I was going to say is maybe our intro should be like Will's and just start discussing food from now on, because
100%. I want to like nail the carrot cake recipe, and I want it to be one of my staples. So like I want to have blondies, brownies, and carrot cake, and then lemon loaf, and just to have these like nailed recipes. And Jim likes the lemon squares. Sometimes they're good, sometimes not so good, but
yeah, you need to get more
still perfecting.
And blondies. Brownies you can hit every time now. Blondies and lemon squares. Yeah.
Oh, lemon squares.
You'll get there.
That sounds good.
They are.
You'll do better, Bitter. It's okay. Yeah. You'll get there.
Keep practicing. Yeah.
It's too hot to bake right now, so.
It is.
100%
It is. I don't.
that,
yeah. Definitely. Right. Fortnite, as we were on Jonesy. I'm going to say Jonesy.
Jonesy. Now, it's very funny. Sorry, I have a coworker whose name is Jonesy, and now I saw him, and I put Jonesy's face in it, and I cannot unsee it. It's literally Jonesy, just with the blonde hair, and that's it. I can't unsee
it. Well, I have no idea about this. I have played Fortnite, but it's not my cup of tea. So I went to my expert in Fortnite, which is my son, and when I tell you, his little mind exploded when I showed him this. I'm not even joking, screamed. He screamed so loud. I was like, what? Like, I thought something was wrong because I thought he'd hurt himself. He was so excited. He was like, are you buying this one? Are you buying this one? Are you buying this one? Please buy this one. He went nuts for it. So I was like, I'm guessing that it's a good one then, because he was so excited. And he was like, can I have it for my birthday next year? I was like, no, but we'll see. But he loved it.
We're back.
Did you freeze?
Yeah, no, still frozen.
Wow,
we're back,
guys. No, I mean you're back.
Sorry,
ish. Vita is definitely not back.
She's definitely not. She looks like she's having a great time.
We'll remove you and bring you back.
Anyway.
So he was very excited. Vita, you've still not moved at all on it. Oh yeah, you're gone. So yeah, he was very excited. He knew exactly what it is. So I said, what is this? And he said, it's the first skin you play as in the game. That's all he said.
Okay.
So it makes sense. If this is the first one, then it makes sense to be the first. You back? Yeah.
That was fun.
The first, it would make sense to be the first figure that they do. Harrison out here making children's shorts. Honestly, that's how it felt. It felt like he was going to break. Beam saying he's interested. No, I don't love him that much. Yes, it's definitely a maybe. We'll see how you can look after a figure first before I buy one for you.
You could buy it for him, put it in your cabinet, and be like, you can look at it.
You can look,
like, touch it, supervised. But when I'm not
as much as I don't want or need or like Fortnite, I will say it looks very good. This piece, it does look very good. I'm surprised about a lot of it. One, I'm surprised that it was made. That's the first bit. The fact that it's got seamless arms and looks like it's from the game, I'm very impressed with. I think it comes with everything that it looks like it needs to come with from pictures I've seen. But this llama alpaca, I don't know what it is in the game. It looks like a...
it's his steed. He rides it.
That's what. So I didn't know what it was until, again, my son told me.
I don't know.
No, it is. No, it is. He rides it. Apparently, it's a thing you can ride. Yeah, that's what he said. Whether or not that's true or he's telling me porkies, I don't know.
I think we should trust me more than your child at this point, because your son likes to say porcupines.
I mean, it is a piñata, isn't it? That's why I always just assume.
Yeah, it looks like a piñata, but it looks like it. He said you ride it.
Traditional piñatas are llamas.
Bash them for what do you guys think of this? Now, we've been asking for Hot Toys to do more video games, and they have been this year. They've done some from that Marvel Rivals. They're now doing Fortnite, so they're listening. They're going to the video games route, but they're just choosing the ones that we don't actually want, and not many people in the video. Like, I feel like video games are already a niche within figures, so I feel like this is even more of a niche. So what do you guys think?
The thing is, I think this is targeted more to kids audience. Again, it's a bit like with the K-pop. You know, like they were like, oh, this is what is like on the hype now, and this is what, you know, kids gonna cry their parents to buy them. And I don't know, like obviously Beam wants this figure, so I might be totally off the charts here, like saying this. But for me, that's how it looks, because every kid I know loves the Fortnite, and they want to play it, or they play it with their parents and such. Like Feezy's playing with his son, like, and they're enjoying it as well. It's not something for me. I don't quite like enjoy that type of game, to be honest. But you know, yeah, Beam, we all are big kids, really, in this hobby. You know, we all are big kids, to be honest.
Kyle says next up, Hello Kitty Island figures.
Don't even
oh my god!
Don't even. They would probably sell.
Why? But they
probably.
I'm just so sad, you know. If they would do like Arthur Morgan, I'm just like, yes, give it to me.
There's so many, but again, at least they're
come on.
Like, at least they're putting the effort into, like, it looks like it's from the game. It's not like a realistic sort of version of the character. He looks like he could be put straight in the game, I would say.
Even the body, like the kind of angular design to the arms and the muscles, that really impressed me. I was like, how have they done that? Like,
and the fact that they've gone to the effort to do seamless arms in the first place. We saw like the tattoo as well. He's got a tattoo on his shoulder. So we're seeing more seamless with tattoos on. So even more reason that they need to do Kratos, because, you know, a full seamless body with tattoos, please.
So cool. Young Kratos or old Kratos?
With the I mean, both would need seamless bodies, but I feel like
which is young and which is old. I haven't seen old one yet.
Young Kratos would make more sense to show off a seamless body because he wears a lot less.
Yeah.
Oh, that wild animal.
It's old Kratos is one of the games you're playing now. So he's like,
young Kratos is like bare chest with a bit of armor on his shoulder and a skirt.
But that's what my Kratos wears right now. He just has that like
he has nothing else. So he's got the shoulder part, but like he's just bare. He's got
wild
all the muscles out. We have Natalie's here. Hey. Evening, guys. Harrison, Jim Bitter. I hope you're coping with the weather. Just about. Beam saying, so this is what I was about to bring up as well. It's $390 on Sideshow, which for a basic figure is very expensive. But I was thinking about this as well. The Death Stranding figures are also quite expensive. So I am wondering, is it just a video game thing? Because we've always wondered why they don't do video games, and it could be because licenses are so expensive. Is the reason why these are so expensive? Because it's just expensive to get the license.
Do you not think it's? I'd have always assumed that the licenses for live action properties would be more expensive, but with the exception of video games, like for example Caucasus, because that is the actor's likeness.
Yeah.
But I'd always would have assumed it would be cheaper, because I feel like for movies you have to get the movie license for that, and then I always assumed you might have to pay for the actor's likeness as well. I guess that depends on the contract and how that's baked into everything, like licensing rights and stuff, because they would have had that agreement with the production company that makes a film or TV show, because they will want to make toys and posters and stuff like that. So I always wondered, but
it would make sense
about this being limited to 3,000. Do you not? I thought that was a strange move. I thought they'd just do this as a release.
It does and it doesn't make sense.
Maybe.
I feel like what it is, we said it's a niche within a niche within a niche. I don't think too many people will be wanting to get this. So I think it makes sense to make it limited, because then the people that are sort of on the edge will go, oh, it's limited. That adds a bit more value to it. So I do think it makes sense to go that way.
And how much was this again? Did you say?
$3.90 before that on Sideshow currently. So that's gonna
steep.
That's with shipping. That's probably about what Superman was $4.18 from Kit.
I was supposed to say that's like artisan.
Yeah, it's expensive. It is expensive.
Pricing. That's mad.
When it comes to games, I would love them to make Metal Gear Solid characters.
That'd be cool.
Yes,
they
used to
years ago. And
yeah,
that's a really cool looking figure even now.
And they did a version of Snake. I don't know which one they did though, but they definitely need. No, I don't think. I don't know if they did Old Man Snake. I think they did from 3, but I don't know which version of him.
They've done a few things in the past. Obviously, they've done Resident Evil. They had quite a decent amount of them back in the day.
They did Resident, 4, 5, and 6. They did.
They did, yeah.
So sad, so sad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Game wise, I play with my daughter, and despite it being focused for kids, the Unreal Engine is constantly getting updated, and it looks stunning on a high-end rig. I could do that.
Oh wow!
I know so many people that do love playing Fortnite. My brother used to play Fortnite a lot. Loads of people love it, and just because I don't doesn't mean. Again, it's just another one of those ones I'm really, really happy to see get made, because not only is it something that's not normal, that we don't normally see, but it is video games. So at least somebody, like, it might not be my video game, but it's still video game stuff, and that's what I love to see. Because we do.
It like moves so fast. You'll see a dude, and you'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to kill you," and then the next thing you know, he's made like a 50-story skyscraper. And he jumps from there and one-shots you in the head. And you're like, what the hell just happened? It's been like 2.5 seconds. How have you done that? And I used to watch Vita's nephew playing it. And honestly, it's impressive. Like, compared to like Call of Duty, which is quite tough, like this is next level bonkers.
Oh, 100%.
I just can't. I think I've just been aged out of this game, personally. I think I'm just too old to really learn the ropes.
That's definitely part of it as well.
Definitely, I would be way too slow then. There's no way I'm trying it.
Definitely.
We should watch Vita play it live. That's what we should do.
I think the license for the for the show is probably cheaper and easier to get than the game. Our first Kratos will be the live action. You're probably not wrong.
You're probably right, yeah.
Which version? Are they going to do the Ryan Hurst one or?
No, we won't see him now.
So we're going to get a 2-pack, one of each.
Yeah.
Because they won't do Dave Bautista, did they? Because they just don't seem to be able to make his figures anymore.
No,
they don't do Drax.
They don't do. No, they don't do that
again. Yeah.
Well, we don't know if he's definitely going to be Kratos. That was
not yet.
I feel like it's one of those things that's kind of like pretty much confirmed. Like it's gonna
happen. without being confirmed. Not 100% yet, but it will happen.
No.
This line could be endless with all the crossover characters they have. Yeah, it could be insane. This is definitely a good line to get.
The Fortnite Iron Man skin is coming up 100%. You know that's gonna happen.
Nasa, you're too hot as well. Yeah, it's been awful today. Like really hot today. Humble Collector, evening. Are you enjoying the heat? No, we are not. Rick says way too much. 1/6 figures ain't worth the price, to be honest. Yeah, I mean it is getting higher and higher and higher.
That's the person. Yeah, it's gonna get too much at some point, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Catch up some of these. Mitchell Lawrence is here. I have no idea who this is. Neither do we. Thank you very much for being here.
Don't worry, we don't know either.
Nope.
We just know it from the game.
We do like it though. Would we all say that? We do like it. It looks good. It's definitely
it's an impressive looking figure. It's too expensive, but it's really decent looking.
I mean, it does come with the llama alpaca. I don't know what it is, but it's one of them.
Move like
no, but it looks cool.
I think this is llama.
You think it's a llama? I think it's a llama too.
I hope it opens and you can store the other accessories in it. That would be pretty cool.
It definitely
would be like the game, wouldn't it? It should do though. Where's that fish?
Yeah, it comes with a fish.
Okay, the accessories are fun. I have to like some of these like actually these figures like the K-pop demon hunters and stuff like.
Yeah,
you get fun accessories with them.
definitely.
Oh, it looks like you can stick stuff in it. Or am I just? Or is it just on him?
No, that's just stuff sitting on it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's got
Like
See, that's cool. I quite like that.
Yeah, I do.
Does the llama's head detach? Is that a thing?
Why do you not like llamas? What's going on? I feel like he doesn't like the llama.
Oh, you've got it covered. I'm jealous. It does. Oh, that's a great film.
Oh, I love that film so much.
So, I mean, you do get almost two figures. You get the llama and the is it Jonesy? Yeah. Jonesy the first.
I don't think that counts.
And it's got moving eyes. I mean, it definitely fills out the bundle of... So you get quite a bit in it.
True. But Harrison, the bass. How do you feel about that bass? It's the most
basic
awful. Bass ever.
It's awful. It is. And I still like it more than INART.
No, you don't.
I honestly, I hate the INART bases. I hate them so
Harrison,
much.
That's a hot take.
I'm sorry.
That's a Harrison take.
That is a Harrison take, and I will
don't
stick
love those
to my
INART
Harrison.
bases, but they look nicer and more premium than that.
No, they don't. No, I'm sorry. I just
seen them yet.
I've seen enough. Maybe I'll change my mind. I doubt it though.
I don't think so. It would be.
So I think it's.
You get it.
Yeah, it's safe to say none of us are picking it up. We're all glad it's getting made though, because more video game stuff is always good.
Yeah, it's true.
So, but yeah, let us know in the chat or in the comments if you're watching the replay if you are thinking of picking this up, because it will be very interesting to see.
Next, if they do Master Chief, I'll shut up. I'll be happy.
Yeah, Master Chief, Kratos, Last of Us, Resident Evil. Like
we can go on and on and on.
I could be done with the Lim Toys figures because they look pretty good. Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, Lim Toys.
Is that Arthur Morgan you sent to me? Who did? Is that custom?
That is a custom. I think.
Oh, okay. Don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Don't wanna know.
I wonder if anyone.
I don't have the money for custom.
No one has money for customs.
Well, some people do.
Well, some people do, but not us.
Do.
Yeah. If they.
Yep, I'm gonna get them. Beam, you getting Arthur Morgan? That custom one?
No, I
talk about that or the
Fortnite Jonesy.
Oh,
I'm assuming it's Jonesy.
Okay.
They can also make John Wick, Ripley, and Dutch.
Yes.
I agree with those last two. John Wick.
Yeah.
More Bond.
It looks cool. Oh, hi, Hop Toy. Thank you for joining us. It looks cool, but as it's stylized there.
Name weird.
Because I thought it said Hot Toy, and then I saw it. I was like, no, it's not Hot Toy. It's Hop Toy. That's why it was weird. Yeah. It is in the same artistry as human head sculpt, hence I wouldn't want to pay more than 150, which obviously it won't be. That is fair. That is fair. But fair. I feel like there is enough detail and it's nothing is like reused. It's all brand new for that. So I can understand. Plus, it is video game, and I do think video game stuff just costs more.
Does seem to.
I have one video game.
Nice choice.
Figure Revan. Yeah. I forget that they're technically. I have it in the Star Wars, but they are video game stuff. So
yeah.
So yeah. Right. Quick one. Hot Toys announced this today, along with more Fortnite stuff. So we've got Hollow Live production with Hot Toys. I did see a picture. It's from what I can see, it's just an anime girl. I don't know what she's from, what it is. I don't know
what this is.
But that's what it is. It's on display. I'm assuming at that everybody gets a bazooka nowadays.
I know.
Where is my one?
Are basic dolls anyway, but this is the most dull looking of these dolls that I've seen.
Dull, yeah, very dull.
But we've seen a lot of like dolls like that in Japan when we went there, right? When we went to that big shop, they had so many of these. Because like I was looking at some of the Sailor Moon stuff, and they are so niche now because it's very hard to find the like nice looking Sailor Moon figures.
Ones that are like acceptable to have out on display when your folks come around, shall we say?
Yeah.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Be careful which ones you pick up.
Dave said it's a VTuber. So did Dean Martin said. I think HoloLive are VTubers.
What does that mean? Also Dean's it. That's cool.
Yeah, Dean, thank you very much for being here, Dean. But if you could now explain what VTubers are, because I'm now thinking I'm very stupid.
I literally,
that
guys,
was the explanation.
but it's crazy. I
Japanese
was
VTubers.
literally say if Dean would be here, he would tell us what this is.
You brought Dean here.
YouTubers? Is it a virtual YouTuber? Is that what it's going to be?
Maybe.
Like, so she's not real. She's like a fake
YouTuber.
A fake YouTuber. I feel like I'm learning stuff now. I've never heard of it before.
I'm just going to Google it because...
Please Google it, and we can then
It's
answer.
a virtual YouTuber. Oh, yeah, I smashed that. It's an online creator.
Oh, well done.
Digital anime-style avatar.
I felt a disturbance in the force.
It worked second time today.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
So
they're real people with virtual avatars. Okay. So is this then a virtual avatar then? One of the virtual avatars of these?
They must be very popular then. That's pretty cool. It's like almost being turned into an action figure yourself. It's like the coolest thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. HoloLive focuses primarily on female virtual talents across branches in Japan, Indonesia, and English-speaking regions.
X-Man Supreme, your comment seems judgmental. I'm sorry we didn't know what that means. We are educated now.
We now know what it means. So this
and
is
I'm
cool.
also joking. I know you don't mean anything bad of it, but I'm just joking.
It's something new. It's something different. Rick, you said this is trash. It definitely is not going to be for everybody, just like the Fortnite stuff. But I am glad we're seeing more because that's what I think we need. We need varied, especially now. I kind of get bored of seeing Star Wars and Marvel all the time now. So seeing all the new, different things, even if it's something that we're not necessarily buying, I do like seeing it because it's just interesting.
All becomes stuff that we're not interested in.
Then my wallet will be safe, and I can just admire things.
But will you still be as interested in the hobby at this point? Or will you be a bit like,
no, I think I will be because I'm not in it just... I mean, I am in it to buy stuff, but it's not just that because I like seeing lots of different stuff that I can't buy. And there is a point, like we're all getting to the point, I'm sure everybody is up to the point where you're too full up. You don't have much space. You got to be more sort of strict on yourself on what you're going to grab, what you're not going to grab. So having more stuff I don't want is not necessarily a bad thing. I quite like it in a way because it also means that when I do get something in, it's been more staggered and I get to enjoy it more. I've been more excited. Whereas recently I've had like one after another and after other. You don't get to enjoy them as much when you've got quite a few in a row coming.
I haven't had that for a while, to be fair. Because
that's because you've been sensible and saving.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he was being sensible, sure.
I mean, Vita was being sensible.
Right next to me, yeah.
Yeah, you were being told by him it's sensible. I'll be able to speak in a minute. I'm looking forward to getting.
Don't we all, Natalie? Don't we all? We
just yes. The answer is yes.
For now.
Anyway.
His brain is melting away.
I'm very much waiting and cannot wait to be able to wear my hoodies again. I love my hoodies and my beanies, and I cannot wear any of them. It's just horrible.
I hate wearing jackets. That's the only thing I'll say about the winter.
I don't. No, I still would choose it. So yeah, again, another two pieces that we're not going to be getting, but still very different, very unique, and good to see that we're doing something new. Something that's not new but stupidly expensive. J&D Wonder Woman.
Am I crazy by thinking this is actually relatively reasonably well priced considering how good it is?
No,
because it is mad good.
It is so good.
I wouldn't buy this.
No, I wouldn't buy this. But it is. I would say it's easily the best Wonder Woman now. Not by a lot, because INART is still really good, but this does trump it.
Apart from having not as much articulation, this is infinitely better looking than the INART one.
But
look at those luscious hair.
But the
Wait till you
price
see
is...
the routing, like the actual, you can see to the scalp, like it looks like it's crazy good, the routing on this.
So I'll bring up some pictures. When we talk about amazing bases, this is what I mean. You don't need something massive and big and grand. Like this is what INART should be trying to do. This is nice. I mean, I like the big
bases are more
diorama
classy than the INART ones. I feel like INART saw the J&D bases, right? And they wanted to do something similar. So they tried to incorporate the bases that you hate because they do have kind of a nice, neat elegance to them, which I guess you don't agree with. But I wonder if they saw this and was like, oh, we need to try and do this.
But you know, because if you look at this looks pretty. It looks elegant. It's like wooden. It's like a plinth.
I barely see it, to be fair. It's like shadow.
I really don't care about the base. I just look at the actual like character, like actual figure.
Have to look at the base with this.
This is my girl crush, like top tier. It looks just so pretty.
Well, okay. So as it's top tier, Vita, how do you feel about the pricing? Because which one of you has ordered the INART one? I can't remember if you or Jim ordered it.
I think I did. Yeah.
I think Jim jumped the gun and ordered it because I wasn't sure because I wasn't like.
Forced it. I was like, I'm gonna do
it. Are we gonna speak about Superman later, or we not speak about Superman today? Yeah.
No,
okay,
we've got.
Okay, so I can bring that later. I just wasn't sure about like the INART figure itself, and we haven't seen much like promo stuff. I feel like we have seen more so far for Superman than for this Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Especially with all that happening of the video going live and very shortly being removed and then Bosch silence. We haven't like heard anything. As much as people might hate the actress, whatever the circumstances, for me this is my Wonder Woman, and I put to the side whatever the beliefs and whatever is of the actress and her real life actions. For me, this is the character I like and my Wonder Woman from my universe of it all. And for me, it's gonna be like an amazing thing to have this display of the trio behind me, because these gonna be behind me. It's gonna be in my shelf.
I want Batman on my side.
Well, you choose. It's either Batman or Darth Vader.
Wouldn't it make sense to have, as you've got details, like have them going across? So then you could have Batman closer to your side, and then
I feel like because there's gaps between them. They're not like smushed together, so it doesn't work horizontally.
Maybe once we move, because we're gonna probably rearrange and have a bigger display, like once we move to the house and such. Maybe it's gonna change, but for now, I think I'm slowly building my own display, basically, which I like more my figures and what I enjoy.
When you move, it is gonna be like, they're mine, they're going on my side, stay away. Basically, just see it like running in the corner with Henry's.
Yeah, all the Henrys go coming.
All the Henrys.
All the Henrys.
We're going to.
But in regards to price, I can't really say much because that's what your initial question was. Because I don't I never pay attention much to statues, and this again was brought to my attention by you guys, because I'm just like, a statue, no, like I don't care for a statue. It's big, it takes up a lot of space, there's no room in my house, you know. But when I saw this, I was like, damn, it looks pretty. Like,
and it's not that big. It is 1/6. It does have some movement, so you can move the neck and the head, and it's got moving eyes. So there is some movement to it. It's like in that middle stage where it's not quite either. I said
for the price, I wouldn't get it.
No, that's definitely my thing as well. It's at a price. It's just too much.
As well, I would be more tempted if you could take her off the base, detach the little thing that connects into the base so she doesn't fall over, and just kind of stand her without it. I'd be more tempted by that.
You and not wanting bases, honestly, I will never understand.
It's cleaner without a base, unless
I love them. No, doesn't really get cold in Texas just for a couple of months a year from Dean. I wouldn't want to be in Texas, I must admit.
Yeah,
it sounds
I would die.
way
But they
too
get
hot.
aircon, I think, everywhere. That's how it
That
is.
is
Like,
true.
It's not that
yeah,
hot, but there's no safety from it. You just can't get out.
No, not in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
Beam very much doesn't like J&D.
A lot of people don't like J&D.
Isn't this a statue too? Yeah, it's in the middle. It's not quite a full statue. It does have some movement.
It's like that Hulk. You know that Hulk was incredible because he had like a movable head and stuff like that. And this is
movable
the same,
arms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice rooted eyebrows, etc. But I don't like statues because it can only pose in a few ways. Yeah. See, that's where I'm a little bit different.
That's where we agree.
Yeah. So Jim and Vita are on the side very much like that, and I'm on the side that if I can have it and it be the best looking version of something, I don't mind it being a statue because I'm not a huge poser. But not for this price.
What?
It's
such a poser, Harrison.
Yeah, I don't need it to pose. Like, I don't need crazy poses. I quite like the one this is in. I think it looks incredible, but I couldn't spend that amount on it.
Yeah,
it's the same as
statues put off cooler poses than you can do with a figure, but I just like the sense of achievement when you pose it and you're like, damn, that looks
not gonna
cool.
lie, this looks a bit too real for me. In a way, it creeps me out a little bit. Yeah, it's slowly starting creeping me out.
When they're smaller like this, I don't mind as much, but when like it's the life-size ones and they're like photorealistic, like what's his name? Flankster? Is that his name? He has an amazing collection, but he has like some of those life-size busts. And I'm like, oh man, I turn the corner and it'd just be like Henry Cavill there staring at me. I'm like, oh.
I would take Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I was waiting for that bit. It's like, of course I'll have Henry. Life-size Henry, yes, please.
No.
What my question to you then? So as you have got the INART,
I have life-size Henry.
Yeah, as you've got license. That was very sweet.
Yeah, that was very not true, but very, very, very sweet.
Okay, half size.
Well, now you just ruined it. Like that was not needed, but you know, I was trying to be humble.
3/4 size.
What the fuck? Wow. I'm not happy about any of this.
I'm so sorry.
I feel hurt and betrayed.
I broke Vita.
You're like an inch taller than me, Harrison. What's wrong with you? I can't come on camera because I'm so cross. No, I'm fine. I'm back.
Look how red he turned.
It's from the tears.
Beam saying it has real eyelashes. It's incredible. So my question before that, what price?
Before you start crying.
Yeah, before I'll be able to get my words out in a minute. How much would this one have to be for you to go, actually, let's cancel the INART and go for this? Like, would it have to be a similar sort of price as the INART?
100%.
Or could you go a little bit more?
I don't think I would.
For this quality. Like you said, it is the best one. So would you go to like 6, 7? I'm trying to work out like where does this go from no to I'll get it. Like
it should be similar price. Like if it's 1/6, it should be similar price. Like it is 1/6. That's what I'm saying. Like it cannot be like 4 times more expensive.
I mean, it is fully silicone. It is properly rooted. So like it's superior in terms of how it's made. The reason I would say no, even if it was the same price as the INART, is because I want to display them together and they just won't be as cohesive because she's stuck on that base and they won't have a similar sort of base. Whereas like the INART ones will all have similar kinds of bases. If you see what I mean.
That's fair. That is fair.
Fitzy, you're muted.
You're wrong, but it's fair.
So where she
You're wrong.
So where she might be superior in some things, let's say as rooted hair something, but she is like down few points because she is barely articulated. So for me it's just like, okay, so we have better articulation with INART and we have better rooting with J&D. So that both have cons and not cons. My brain is like frazzled as well. It's just like literally, you know, when there is that sound of like dun dun of the windows, that's what's happening in my brain right now. Because I'm trying to remember. See, that's it. I'm out.
See,
I
Brent,
can't
that's
speak.
it. No, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Let's go
I'm not
to the
sure
chat.
where
See
we're at.
what's the. Let's see. Rick says, I have the INART Wonder Woman on PO. Hopefully it's good, but won't be better faced than this. That's fair enough. But again, you're not paying over 1,000 for the INART one. So I do think, and the INART one still looks good, looks very good. But you can't deny that this looks it's incredible.
They do the likeness a bit better when it comes out.
Humble Collector, is that a prototype or the actual figure coming out? This is a prototype at the moment.
Do they drop off, or do they stay pretty much the same with their statues?
I think the statues for the most part stay very, very similar.
Yeah.
I don't think they drop off very much.
They're gonna be small batches because of the price of them, right? They're gonna be small production runs, I'd assume. So closer to like custom quality almost.
That hair looks very good.
The hair's ridiculously good.
I
still can't get over like just they show like the skin, and look at the creasing on the back of the knees.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, but when that creasing is turning into the splits, that's the question.
Her legs don't bend though, so
yeah, the legs don't move.
So you're telling me if your silicone figure just a split because you were moving it?
That's true.
I see.
But it's different silicone.
Some bend into it, and it is weaker silicone. This is the platinum grade, or whatever they call it. But even that elbow there, like, look at that, mental.
Yeah, but that's again, it comes to limited articulation, right? And for me, it's just like it's not worth the money. Like it looks pretty, but it's not worth the money for like half statue, barely articulated figure.
No, it's I do agree. It's not worth what the money. Well, it's not that it's not worth it. I'm just not willing to pay it. It looks very good.
Yeah,
and for
maybe it's more for somebody. That's very true, actually. But yeah, it's not for me.
If it was like 700, I could see people being a lot more into it. But yeah, look at
that. Looks very real though.
And that does. I imagine that's proper eyelashes, not just painted.
And then if you look at the hair as well, like that's very impressive.
That is mental.
So, yeah, I mean, at least we've got a price now. From last week, we didn't have a price or pictures, in fact. So, yeah, it looks very, very good. I'll be very interested to see how many people do go for this, and if this is more successful than their ordinary figure 1/6. I don't think it will, especially at that price, but it's going to be interesting. I think. We will see. Hello, Cause. I don't think I recognize your name, but thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. If they did Daenerys or episode 3, Anakin, maybe consider it. It looks amazing. Yeah, I suppose if it's that like that one one piece of like character you absolutely love, maybe you could go to that extent to pick it up.
Anakin could look really cool actually in a statue like that.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
So yeah, we will keep an eye on it and see. I'm interested if Kit gets any of it and how much he would put it up for.
Has he stopped? Did he do the Joker?
Mm-hmm. He's done all of the J&D so far.
Oh,
like the figures.
Well, he probably will then, yeah.
But there is a difference because does he do the statues? I can't remember if he does. Isn't
this part of their Kojin Works line as well, though? Because Kojin Works are the figures.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
It's sort of somewhere around that, yeah.
Because J&D is a company, and then but it's not the same as like INART and Queen Studios, because INART feels very separate from Queen Studios, to be honest.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, our next one is following on from this is about INART. And I've got the question, is INART giving too little or putting prices too high? Now, I had an opinion of this before I then looked into it, and then I changed my mind. So before I start looking into it, what's your opinion currently on INART? Do you think they're giving too little, or do you think the prices are going too high? Because my opinion, before I went and looked into this, I thought they were, and then my opinion has changed, but you'll see why. But do you think prices are getting too high?
I think
currently
1/6 scale prices in general are getting a bit too high, to be completely honest. So, but that's across the board. But I do think they are starting to strip away some of the things that made them stand out. They're keeping the core thing good, like the figures are good, and that is the biggest consideration. But we're not getting the same level of diorama bases as we used to. I don't think they're moving away from rooted. A lot of people are like, oh, they're doing less rooted stuff now. I think that's purely the nature of the characters they're announcing at the moment. So I think we'll see more rooted. But I do think they're kind of lessening their offering for the figures a little bit. I also think they need to clear up their like scaling as well for like what level of release it is. Like I know Hot Toys aren't much better, but they
definitely do. They need to
whereas...
get rid of the metal thing and just go more basic, so you can look at it instantly and go, "Oh, okay, it's that." At the minute,
exactly
it's
like
just
Cosmic Plastic have been doing. Like just
exactly,
make it a bit more obvious.
Exactly.
Although they have way too many SKUs.
Just to cause, just subscribe to you all. Thank you very much. We do appreciate that. Beam, I'm good with INART. At least it's more affordable. Definitely, 100%. Like, I would go for the INART one way before I would even be tempted by the J&D. It's just too much. T1 2-pack is great value, but others are not so good. So literally everything you can purchase is getting too high. Shrinkflation is happening everywhere, always, all at once. It's never not bullshit. Well, so okay, Vita, I'll get your opinion before we go further. How do you feel about it? Do you think they're stripping stuff away? Do you think they're getting too high in pricing, or?
It's like tough, because if you think logically, the prices of everything are going up, meaning whatever materials INART has to purchase, the prices of it are going up, right?
Yeah.
And then we are having more and more challenges for all these companies, because some not so well companies, like well-known companies, come with massive hits like Barbosa, right? Everyone loving it. So that means that artists who like paint the sculpts and such, they probably get a bit harder to keep in the company, or keep locked in certain like schedule, especially like if they like self-employed and such. So they potentially might need to entice them with a higher pay. And as a company, they still need to make profit to be able to keep reintroducing new lines, new characters. So potentially, when you put all ins and outs, they probably just trying to keep up with the market. But I would say I feel like the quality of INART recent ones, I feel like it dipped in the quality, and I think it's quite noticeable as well. So this is the first figure ever where I don't think it's perfect, but I still pre-ordered it. So when I was like, oh, I have like high standards, I want if I pay this money, like I want it to be like almost perfect. Obviously, none of them can be perfect, but I now see where you and Jim stand with Ripley, for example, because you love the character so much, you just kind of blind, or you don't care for those like imperfections and such. And that's with like this figure itself. Does it really represent the Man of Steel? No, because he looks too old. He is younger looking in that movie, and this is a bit more older Cavill for me. Like the sculpt represents older Cavill, a bit more mature, not as fresh faced, still gorgeous man, but and that's where like I'm still getting the figure.
Oi oi.
Oi oi. Mini Cavill is back.
Great timing. Mini Cavill.
I mean, I'll take that, to be fair. I'd rather be a short Cavill than not short Cavill.
I wasn't expecting that, Vita.
Stop it, Harrison.
Oh,
so
terrible.
potentially maybe they are raising prices too much, but I can't really tell because I don't know much about the market itself at the moment and what's happening with materials they use and things like that. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm not really aware of the changes in the market and that side. I just don't have time to keep up with the information with it all. And this is more for me like as a hobby and a fun stuff. So I'm like tend to not to dwell on, like the work side, as I would say, because I have to do loads of like cost analysis and such for work. So I don't want to start looking at these figures and thinking about cost analysis and what goes into it and how to validate the price.
Okay, well, you're going to hate this next bit then, because that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, amazing.
So we got Dogitos here saying, "Hi everyone working and listening. Thank you very much for being here." Humble Collector says, like video game consoles prices, etc., get into £1,000, etc. Do you think Hot Toy statue collecting get the same way? And no, you collectors with deep pockets, will I be able to buy them? I think there's always going to be a point where it gets too much. And I think all the companies are getting to that point now where they're just getting too much in some respects, especially J&D. I think J&D was always at that point where it's just too much money. And I do think same with consoles. It is going to get to the point that some people, the next generation is going to be very divisive with gamers, I think, because I don't think it's going to be the one that people go out and get first day, like normal, because it's just going to be so expensive to buy that generation. So it's going to be interesting. Dub Toys, the thing is, INART will take feedback and get better, but Hot Toys won't. They do and they don't.
Sometimes, yeah.
They definitely do in some ways, and sometimes I think they even outshine INART in some principle. Like you think of the Queen Alien, I don't see INART doing something like that for a long time, if ever. It's not something I could see them doing. But so I'll go back to the chat in a sec. So I went through and I compared a couple of INART pieces that are now recently to then ones that are similar sort of lines, but back when they came out. So first up, I've got Superman. I went back, I had a look at prices. So 2023 was the BVS Superman. He was $3.99 and the deposit was $60 from kit. This is all kit pricing as well. The new one is $4.18, so you're looking at only $19 more. I thought it was a lot more of a jump, but it really isn't. But the deposit with kit has definitely shot up, and I feel like that's just a kit thing. I feel kit has been having
that base on the new one looks really good from this angle.
It does from this angle. Yeah. I will give you that. From this angle, it looks nice, but the older one is nicer because it's a full diorama piece. And we both own it. Like we own these. The first one, it looks really good, that base. If I remove Luna for a moment, Luna, I'm sorry, I will put you back. You do get the bust with this new one, so $19 for a bust, but you don't get a spear. You don't get the Batman head or the Kryptonite bit. But I feel
in Man of Steel.
No, exactly. So if you're comparing accessories to accessories, I do think the bust is quite nice to have. I don't think everybody will use it, but it is quite nice to have. So I was quite surprised with these prices. I thought it was a lot more of a difference between these two, and there really isn't, considering how long ago it is and how much pieces are jumping up. So that surprised me. Another comparison I have is Chainsaw Man. Obviously not many people buy this, and it is INART doesn't seem to be sort of supporting it as much, but they're still doing the pieces. But Denji, when he came out, was $282 with a deposit of $52, and that was last year. And now you've got Makima, which is only 18. So you got $22 more since him. since Denji came out, and you don't have any Pachita, you don't have a really nice diorama like Denji has, but you do get the chair, you still have swap out faces, hair pieces. So I do feel the prices are a little bit closer than what I was expecting. And then the third one, which I've got, is the Gandalf, which went on kit when that came out was $5.15 and the deposit $75. Gimli was only $5.45 with a deposit of $94, and I feel like you get just as much, if not maybe a bit more, with Gimli, and you're only looking at 30 more. And I feel like his outfit is way more detailed than Gandalf's is as well. His Gandalf is mostly just robe, whereas Gimli's quite involved. So just using these as examples, I don't think, especially INART, their prices have gone crazy. I was expecting much more of a drastic difference between them, like $50 upwards, and it really isn't that much more or less, depending on which way you look at it. What do you now think about their prices? You think it's fair? So we got like literally $20 between them, maybe 30.
Yeah, I don't think that even really covers the much above the rise in inflation, does it? Like year on year, so that's not actually too bad in terms of an increase. To be honest, I think when people think of the fall off, they're thinking more of like I think they compare to like the first releases, so they're thinking like Joker, they're thinking Pennywise, they're thinking when they used to have like the Pattinson, not Pattinson, but yeah, the Pattinson, yeah, where they had the all-in box with like everything. Then you had like obviously just the standard rooted, the Bruce Wayne standard rooted.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to get the bat signal, and I think they were probably more expensive overall, but they felt like big premium like releases. And I think what's dropping off now is that feeling from those earlier releases.
Well, I mean, Gandalf was quite early. Gandalf was one of the first, wasn't he?
I think, was he second? Was it Joker, Gandalf, Pennywise?
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah. But then again, like he's one out of the like three examples I have there. So it does feel like they've tapered off a little bit from what we expected. And again, like the base on that Joker, metal and real wood. Haven't seen that since. Even
you haven't
Pennywise,
seen that since.
I thought it was gonna be wood, but like the back cut board is wood. The rest of it's all plastic. And stuff like that. I guess technically with the Joker 4-pack, they went in quite hard with that. That was a good pack, to be fair. And at the prices at now, it's a pretty good value as well. I don't know. It kind of does feel like it, but it's hard to argue. The price difference isn't massive.
No, it's definitely not as much as I thought it was.
I did think
I think more. Yeah, I think with all the like, if you counted inflation and, as I said, rising cost of living and things like that, it's not very significant amount. But I think like with everything, like the consoles was a very good example. We're gonna get to the point where we're gonna think very, very hard before we will purchase next console, next game, next figure, because it seems to head that way, for me at least anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what the chat's saying. Causes I'm waiting for INART to do a Dune 2 pull. I have a feeling now that we've missed Dune 2. I think we're gonna go straight to 3. That's if I had to guess. Yeah. Is that what you said? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, literally.
I'm hoping
skip then go straight to Dune 3.
I'm hoping they'll still do someone that like Fade Ralpha from Dune 2, but I can see them just doing him and skipping it. I can see him skipping him as well, to be honest, but we'll see.
We'll see. I hope so. I do hope they do more from the line. Video games and other similar items are so expensive because of RAM. Yeah, it's just the components to make them are just so expensive now. Yeah, I'm with Vita. If I have the funds, I have them. If not, then I don't buy it. Or generally, we all have a budget for these things anyway. It's a luxury and many other things. 100%. Definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Exposing my real name like this? Jesus.
I say your name like 100 times a stream.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I really hope Hot Toys have noticed critic about 2.0. Oh yeah, especially the height. I know that's the biggest thing with Jungle Hunter. Is just he's just a little too small.
That would be the main thing for me, because if they do a
that's what she said.
I feel like the T2 Terminator is a bit undersized as well, but I don't know if I'm just overestimating how.
That's what she said.
The size of.
Mitchell Lawrence says, INART are following Hot Toys motto
So
now, giving
mature.
you just enough when it could and should be more. 100%. And I do have a topic in a little while as well, which is very much that. Should we be expecting a little bit
It would
more?
be interesting to see the price increase in Hot Toys versus INART over the similar time period.
Yeah.
That would be hard to do because they do a lot. Like you'd have to take like a
that would take ages. Yeah.
Yeah. But do it anyway.
Definitely. I'll leave that one to you. You can do that one.
No, sir, I'm too busy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think it was very interesting just bringing up a couple of those ones and seeing that actually the price, especially Superman, because in my head I felt I paid a lot less for the BVS Superman and I just didn't. So that did make me a lot more comfortable with purchasing the Man of Steel one. And we've lost Jim again. Okay, so look, there's a head. Hi, Jim. Oh, look, we're actually zooming into you as well. Right, well, Jim's gone. We will talk about some video game news. So it was the 25th anniversary of Ghost Recon recently. We got some news about the future of Ghost Recon as well as some updates about current Ghost Recon. There was a new DLC added to Ghost Recon Wildlands, as well as a new update to make it 4K 60. So if you're a fan of Wildlands, which I did put quite a few hours into that one, I did enjoy that one. You can now play it on the PS5 with updates. The Predator DLC as well, the mission for Predator that's in that is now back as well. If you are on PC, you can claim a free version of Ghost Recon, one of the older ones. I can't remember what it's called. It's right there and I can't read it because it's a bit too small. What was it? Something point. I can't remember, but you can get that for free. There's a bunch of other stuff as well to celebrate the 25th anniversary, as well as they did announce that they're working on a new Ghost Recon that's coming soon. So that'll be very interesting to see. Vita, have you played any of the Ghost Recon games? No, I will skip you entirely then and hope that Jim comes back and see if he's... Jim, if you can hear me.
I can't hear you. He's saying something, but I can't hear him because of my...
Can you translate? No, you got to translate.
What? Oh, I need to go swap with them.
You need to go swap. Oh, great. I'm on my own, guys. Well, okay. Anybody in the chat then? Has anybody else played Ghost Recon at all? And did you enjoy it? Has any of this made you want to go back to Wildlands, for example? It's got the new update and also the new DLC, The Last Rites. Would that make you go back to play it? Let me know. Sal, you have not. Hello, Jim. Would you like to have a say in Ghost Recon? Have you played any of them?
I played the one that they've just updated a release on.
The Wildlands.
A colleague of mine said it was really good, so I thought I'd jump in. And it was a really fun game, but it was quite old at that point, so I never got fully stuck into it. So I'm actually quite interested to see what they've done. And I didn't know that there was a Predator mission, so now I'm a bit more interested.
Yeah, it was a good mission. It was a good mission.
But yeah, and Ghost Recon was huge for the longest time as well. I played some of the older games way back when, and they were really good. So yeah, it'll be good to see this like a legacy franchise come back.
Yeah, Future Soldier. I just remembered which one it is. The one that's free with I think it's Ubisoft Store and PC. This Future Soldier. Nice. That was my last really enjoyed one. Less open world, more structured. I really enjoyed that one. Being not played Ghost Recon in years. Looking forward to Modern Warfare 4. Heard good things about it. Yeah, it sounded like it's good. Ghost Recon 1 was great. I don't like these new ones. They're very different, the new ones. And I think, what was the last one? The one after Wildlands just didn't do very well. And it was the usual Ubisoft thing where it's just the map's too big. There's not enough to keep you interested. And you're just traveling for what seems hours just to get to mission to mission. It just was very, very boring. So, and then Dave,
the last one,
is it Breakpoint? Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, it does sound right. And it was like, it's not that it's terrible. It's just not. It's not the greatest, but the gameplay of Wildlands, and they're both very similar. I felt Wildlands was a bit more fun, but yeah, 25th anniversary. We've got a new one coming and some new updates to the old one. So if you're interested, it's probably the best time to have a go, especially if you're a Predator fan. Try the mission for that. Right, we've got some more figures. So we actually had some releases from Hot Toys, not many, but we did have some.
Not a lot, yeah.
So the first one is Mr. Freeze. This piece
awesome, though.
is insane, this piece.
Man,
I think a hides out video made it really tempting.
Yeah.
I'm still itching for RoboCop and Mr. Freeze.
They've got one coming out soon.
Yeah. Yeah, so the thing that I love about this is the light up, the fact it's USB and it all lights up.
So cool.
But the fact that the wires are the tubes is so good. I'm so glad that they did that, because it just adds so much and blends in so well. They nailed this. I think this what can be put in, I would say, is one of the entries for Game of the Year. Game of the Year? Not Game of the Year. Figure of the Year.
So, you know, when you guys won like Pennywise, the chicken version, for me, this is for me equivalent to
okay. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
You like it that much?
Yeah, I love RoboCop movies and such. I grew up with RoboCop. I probably shouldn't have watched those movies at the age I was, but yeah. No. I literally played the RoboCop video game as well recently, didn't I?
Oh, did you play that one? Was that good?
Yeah. The beginning of the year, I want to say, I finished it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was like, it's not amazing, but like, again, I probably, if it would be random story I never heard about, I probably wouldn't have finished that game because of the gameplay aspect of it. But because I like RoboCop, I finished it and like I enjoyed it.
Well, that's cool.
It would look cool posed next to RoboCop, to be fair, actually. I mean, it'd be like a mixed universe, but
yeah, a little bit. But the light up on this is incredible. I think the head is also like, you don't need the light up on the head. I mean, I feel like you probably do need the light up on the head, but
I think that really
if you didn't want to have it and just have the head sculpt, it looks like an incredible sculpt still. So what do you think of the wings?
They should light up as well, but I don't mind them. I don't remember the wings like at all.
No, I don't remember
the
wings.
I don't like the film much, but to be honest.
Oh, I do like the film.
Oh, fair enough. I can see you getting this in, Harrison.
No. It like, even though I love how good it looks, I'm so like safe from this. It's unbelievable. Like, I would never buy it.
I kind of wish it didn't look as good because it's really good, but I've got no connection to it, so I can't get it. But I'm like, it's one of those ones.
Like it, I love the base as well. I know it's a mainly reuse from.
And I'm too of a thinker to just buy it.
You would be better.
All I heard then, Vita, was I'm going to go buy this.
The internet cut out at the right times there. Yeah.
Literally, that's all I heard. I was like, I'm going to buy this.
Vita, I'll show you the RoboCop later because it's really cool.
I seen that RoboCop before. I know it's very cool.
Oh, okay. Just went to
so like that. This looks really good still without the helmet and the light up on the head.
I want to see what this head sculpt looks like on a Thanos body. Then we can see Thanos if it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Thanos is purple, James.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
Oh damn it.
I can't win at life.
You can't.
No.
But
have breathing difficulties as well.
I was going to say that Malga's had the best light up features because his arms light up, his chest, his mask, the base, the lightsaber. But I think this takes it. I think having this lit up looks insane. It really is good. I think if you've got this on order, you're going to have one of the best figures this year, in my opinion. I think it looks that good. I think it's a really standout piece.
Yeah, definitely a standout piece. Imagine getting this and Chicken Wise. They wouldn't. How would you fit them in a display? But Jesus,
it would look so weird next to each other.
They would look very weird. I wouldn't pair them together, but I suppose they do both have wings, so.
And then get dead strange, and then have the Queen Alien. Those would be some space killers.
It would be.
That'd be mad. Is that potato short?
This one looks epic. Sadly, I don't like this movie enough to get it. No, that's fair. The figure is cool, no pun intended, but this Batman film ruined my secondary school childhood. Oh, damn. So, well, so again, another one that it seems to be a running theme at a minute. Absolutely incredible, amazing piece, but we're not buying.
No. The childhood reminiscence is not that strong.
Yes.
I would rather buy the RoboCop itself instead with the money, because I like it looks cool, but not at the moment, not for my display at the moment.
Fair enough. Rick says, if it works when I click it. Surprisingly, Vita likes RoboCop. Have a Hot Toys RoboCop 3. Oh, you have that RoboCop 3 figure. I'll get my words out in a minute. I'm surprised that, as well as I knew you, Vita, that I didn't know you liked RoboCop as much as you do. That's surprised me today, I must admit. It's not something I thought.
That RoboCop's quite cheap on Toys Assemble anyway. 235 or 251.
Deadpool Red Suit, thank you very much for being here. We do appreciate it. The Arnold likeness is strong. Cool figure. Not a fan of the movie though. That's fair enough.
Pun intended there. Cool figure.
Yeah, maybe. Guys, help me with this one. Kyrus. That's probably
Kyrus one.
Thank you very much for being here. Freeze looks awesome.
Kyrus.
Thank you. I was watching horror films like Nightmare on Elm Street and Hellraiser at age 10. RoboCop was no exception. See, I didn't watch any horror films until I was much older. I was a good person, but everyone I've spoken, I was.
18 film I saw, I think, was Predator.
Really? Yeah, I think mine was Alien.
I went scary movies.
Yeah,
I literally can't name that scary movie.
Hollow Man.
I hate the scary movies. So
you love Insidious too.
Yes, but I was in my 20s when I watched that.
Oh yeah.
Promo pics look great. Can't wait to see actual reviews.
They do.
They do.
Wow, Sal. Wow.
I would say we're all pretty chill on not getting this. It's a nice to have and really cool, but I'm cold on this one. Well done, Sal. That was very good. Very, very good. I like that. I think it's incredible. I'm looking forward to people getting this in hand and putting it in with their Batman, and it's one of those pieces, a bit like the Harry Potter ones, where it just looks so good. Snape, even though you don't like Snape, like those few where it's just like they look so good. It would be awesome to have more space to be able to own them, but I don't, so I can't. So yeah, very good. Very, very good. Next one, I would say is probably on the side of not as good, in my opinion. Where we got the Obi-Wan. I've never been too impressed with this one, I must admit. But let's bring up some pictures.
Is it rooted or sculpted?
It's both. It's the one where it's got it's the rooted fringe. Yes.
It does.
So yeah, we've got Obi-Wan from episode 3 has released. It does look good, but I think the sculpt needed a new sculpt. And I don't yeah. Oh, his photos are incredible. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, that's how I would want to display, like, if I had both of these.
Do you like this sculpt, guys? Do you think this sculpt's good?
I do. Sorry, I totally messed up what you guys were saying because I was laughing at Dave's comment.
I think I don't see. It's not a perfect sculpt, but I don't see the hate of it. Like, it's not that bad. I'd say it's actually pretty good. people don't like the beard, the moustache, from what I can gather. I
Yeah,
would say
that
the
is one of
likeness is
them.
pretty strong.
Don't
It's not
talk for the
100%,
people.
but,
Talk for yourself. Are you MP or something? What's going on?
I mean, I'm trying to have my
I
conversation
think
come out,
compared
but
to
Visser
what
keeps talking over.
I think compared to what he looks like in this movie, I don't think it. I think they needed to do a
beard's
new
not correct,
sculpt.
is it?
The hair looks good and bad at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
Because it's mixed media, maybe?
Yeah.
A what?
His beard should be longer on the chin, to be
The
fair.
fringe is rooted, Vita, on this one.
Is it?
Part rooted, part sculpted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is that what's throwing
this
me
section,
off?
yeah, this section here. See if there's a close up.
Yeah, see, so I was about to say that section looks cool, and the rest just looks so plasticky. Now it explains.
Is there like a really close up one? Oh no, I'm skipping through all of
Which
these.
isn't ideal either.
There you go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, don't like it.
So you can
Yeah,
see
you
this
really
section
can
here.
see it there. Yeah.
That is a downside.
But I will say, even with that, even though I don't particularly like it, I will say again, I'll point it out, we need to stop this. This looks terrible. Why do we keep doing it? We got away from this for a while and we stopped doing it, and then we've gone back. It looks awful. Please stop doing it.
The first thing I saw, and I knew straight away, I was like, oh, Harrison's gonna be pissed.
I hate it. You can't see where his head connects here, so just do it one whole neck. I just don't get it. I hate it with a passion. It's that does it way more than like wrist pegs or elbow joints. Like I hate seeing a cut on the neck.
Oh,
So
I
much.
can't see now the difference between hair. Why did they do it? Why? Who thought it's a good idea?
But
I'm looking at side by sides of the head sculpt in this, and I'm kind of souring on this a little bit actually.
See?
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but if you do have this on order, I think it's definitely the best Obi-Wan from episode 3. So 100%. And then like the base is incredible. The outfit is the best. It's always, I think they haven't got much better since they did the first few, but they still look really, really good. But again, it just leans back to the topic I'm going to have, I think, shortly after this one. It's just, I think Octos are just being a bit lazy in certain aspects. I think they could just do better if they tried, but they just don't.
How are they now?
I think they should have offered a 2-pack option on this, because I feel like very much the point of this is to have him displayed with Anakin. It's not like you would just buy him. You would buy both if you were going to get them. If you already have Anakin, obviously he would be to pair with him. If you don't have either, you're going to be buying both because you want very much.
I don't know.
I
didn't have either.
You want to do this scene, though?
No, I didn't have either, and I only bought Anakin because I only want Anakin. I don't want a Obi-Wan.
But this is like the second best lightsaber duel in all of Star Wars. So I feel like if you're going to get this,
disagree with
to reenact that scene, especially the way kind of Zord's done it, I think would be the perfect way to do it with this base, because they do fight on this piece together right before he gets the high ground, and you know what happens next. So I feel like a 2-pack would have been hugely.
It's over, Anakin. I got a higher ground.
Exactly.
You're helping a lot. Providing a lot of good context. It's good.
I was sure she was going to sing that then.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
How collected looks more like the Clone Wars figure. I think it's the same sculpt from that Clone Wars figure. I think that's another thing, is they just reused the head.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times now.
I'm getting this Obi-Wan to pair with my artisan Mustafa Anakin. The eye is way too big. I wish they improved the sculpt. Yes. Well, I don't disagree. I do think.
I know. You can just have Anakin on his own.
You can. I think so, yes.
But there's other Anakins.
There is many Anakins. I have, yes, I've got the sculpted one on the order.
Good choice.
It's sad that they got Alec Guinness so right long time ago, and they struggle with Ewan now. Yeah, they do seem to struggle quite a lot with Ewan for some reason. Like, they're all very close that they're passable, but they're also not close enough where you think, oh, they could do better. It's really weird. Mitchell Lawrence saying, I'm sick to death of Anakin. I think everybody is at this way. We went from no Anakins to one every couple of months. It's been mad. But yeah, he's out. I think, would you say the best Obi-Wan on the market currently, or would you say one of the other ones is better? You've got like Kenobi show. One. Yeah, the Kenobi Obi-Wan. You've got the Clone Wars Obi-Wan.
It's going to be the Alec Guinness one, surely, because same character.
That is true, but okay, just Ewan then. Ewan's Obi-Wan, not Alec Guinness. Would you say this is the best one?
This might be the best. I just like the Kenobi one because I like the look of it, but I'd say this one's slightly better. The Kenobi one has bad.
What about
the bug eyes are bad?
Yeah. What about the episode 2? Is it 2? Yeah. Is it 2? Yeah, the mullet one.
I hate the Jesus look for him. It's not the one.
Not the one. Well, hopefully, I mean, maybe they did it on purpose. Maybe we'll get another one soon that will be even better than this one. Who knows? But I don't think we will for a little while. But honestly, it's Hot Toys. Who knows at this point? We might get another one next week, to be honest. So
very true. Very true. I could see myself picking both of these up eventually down the line, but it'll be collecting backwards at that point, not at release.
So I remember when they was announced. Yeah, I was gonna say when this was announced, you said that you'd want both. You'd want Anakin and you would want Obi-Wan. So is that why you didn't buy either then? Because you would want both, so you didn't buy either?
No, I held off because I just wanted to see what else was coming out. Because I'm a bit like you. I prefer the dark side characters. If I can only choose, I just have dark side. But Obi-Wan's my favorite Jedi, so
that makes sense.
It's a tough one. Yeah.
You can probably use the Obi-Wan base for 1/12 scale figures. Yeah, probably. Sure. Yeah, it would look quite cool. Right, another little bit of tiny news-ish, maybe. And obviously, I was going to have to put it in because it's who it is. Zach, a little bit of news. Zach photographed, he was at Warner Brothers lot, and he had a meeting with Warner Brothers, I think it was Monday. And from what I've been reading, they had a viewing of Excalibur, I think, which is one of his favorite films from what I know. So I added the question because there was a lot of things I was reading that, the usual. Zach has any sort of meeting straight away. Is he back doing DC and stuff like that? So we don't know anything, but I do have the question is rumblings of Zach is back. Would you be happy if he was back? And should the DC
100%.
Would you like it if it happened? Obviously, I would say, who knows at this point what's going to happen, where it's going to go.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. But that's also what they said about Zack Snyder's Justice League for literally years. Give up on it. It's never going to happen. There's no such thing as a Zack Snyder cut. It's not going to just give up. But the same thing that I'm reading, hard no, DC is dead. Let it die. Give up. It's done. Like all of this is exactly what was being said before Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, and Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, and it's incredible. So obviously we're getting a few comments here. It's hard pass no. What about, how do you guys feel? Well, I've got Vita going yes, and I see Jim's shaking his head. So would you like to see Zach back? I'll go to Vita first because obviously you're excited. If he came out tomorrow, he said, I'm back, I'm bringing them all back and we're going to do something new, would you be happy with that?
I would be excited. I would want to see what's going to happen because obviously it's not a mystery that I didn't love the new Superman. Haven't even seen the Supergirl. And now Supergirl bombed so badly. And there's so much negativity all around it. I sometimes even forget that movie's out, if I'm honest. I still will want to see it finally, because I'm just interested to see it. But God damn, those movies just didn't get me excited, and it's all goes to my preference of the movies, because I prefer the dark, emotional, ruthless kind of drama stuff setup rather than, hey, look at me, I'm a Superman, and I'm gonna cry while these people fight some monsters from Galaxy because the dog is missing, and they're struggling to kill that monster, but I'm depressed, so I will have a cry right now. I just didn't like that aspect of the movie. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna mention it
I
again.
did.
Sorry, don't come at
No,
me. I know people
no,
love it. I'm sorry.
Peter, no, I'm exactly the same. I was exactly the same. It's not what I wanted from Superman or what I enjoyed from a Superman movie. I was very disappointed, but so you're not alone. You're not alone. No
Cavill
one's gonna.
forever.
Yeah, 100%. But then I think we are very biased when it comes to Henry and as Superman.
Hey, it's not just about Henry. I like the Ben Affleck as a Batman as well, and my favorite Wonder Woman. This is my holy trio. This is my holy trio.
Yeah.
So for me, like when we mentioning this, great. Like latest like Aquaman movie, we did like 20 minutes in or something. We turned it off because I was like, I cannot watch this. What is this nonsense?
So I think there's something I said on Shane's stream. I think it was Shane. He was I'm pretty sure it was anyway on one of his streams. I said I think it's okay. You can say that you enjoy Zack's stuff, but not necessarily all of the DCU stuff, because there's definitely some ones that aren't amazing in the DCU, like you were saying, some of the later ones. But Zack wasn't really involved, if at all, towards the end of stuff because he'd left by then. Whereas I think the earlier stuff, Man of Steel, BVS, Justice League when he got his own one, Wonder Woman 1, Suicide Squad, the first one, not the second awful one. I know I'm in the minority of that. I do know that. I prefer the first version. Those movies I love. I really love. Man of Steel, I watched again the other day with Indy. We loved it. I still love it just as much as I did the first time. It is a perfect movie for me.
I love Man of Steel.
BVS has only got better with age. Even people that hated it at first, now it's like, well, I don't mind BVS. It's definitely got better with age. Zack Snyder's Justice League, people that don't like it, a lot of people still say that's a good movie, even though it is quite long. So I do think it would be I think it would be very 50-50 if he came back. I think a lot of people would be very much like Dave was, or Sal is very much like, no, just leave it alone. But I also think DC is at such a bad point that I think the people that do love it would then be enough to keep that going, at least be popular. But Jim, what do you think? Would you very much not want this to happen?
I think Zack Snyder's a very good cinematographer, but not necessarily the best director / storyteller. Like, his films are really visually interesting, stylistically interesting. I know Dave hates it, but I really liked the tone that he set for the DCU at the beginning, but he's not the best when it comes to creating really good stories. Like, look, this is keyboard warrior stuff, right? Because he's much better than I am. Let's be honest. But when it comes to, like, did you watch his Netflix films that he did? Awful,
Rebel Moon.
Awful films. Yeah, they were not good at all. They were just soulless. And I think he doesn't like, he does do, because he did The Watchmen, right? And I love that film. I think that film's excellent. He did obviously Sin City, that was good as well. But he misses something in his writing that, I'm not even good enough that I can really fully point it out. And the zombie one was very formulaic and just kind of interesting.
I love that one, Army of the Dead.
Yeah, but are you clamoring for a sequel?
Yeah, I'd love for more Army of the Dead. Honestly, I love pretty much every single one of Zack's movies. Like, I wouldn't say I don't agree with the whole Snyder Bros stuff and things like that, because I think the people that have supported Zack through all of his career, I think the people that supported him when he left Warner Brothers, the people who rallied to get DC back and put towards the charity events to get that helped fund get it back going, and like there was a lot of money made. I put into that as well. I bought one of the hoodies at the time. That was going, all the money was going to charity at the time. I think a lot of good has been come out of that, and I don't think necessarily we should. I don't think the whole, oh, you're a Snyder bro and stuff, I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. I think there is a lot of good there. Yes, it can get very toxic, but then it can get toxic no matter where you go. I just think that it may be, I think a lot people bring up Zack's name now, and it automatically is a bad thing, and I don't necessarily think it is always. Have you watched his animated movie, the Owl one? I love that. I think that's one of the best looking animated kids films. It's so good.
That's the best story I think he's done. To be fair, I do think he's more style over substance in a lot of ways. As for him coming back to the DC to do DC, I would rather not. I feel like that would just kind of muddy everything even more. I mean, because I would love a Ben Affleck solo Batman film, but he's also aged up a fair bit since then, so that will be interesting to see. How does it fit into the rest of the narrative? The Robert Pattinson films are really good. I'm really excited for the second one of that, more than any of the James Gunn stuff, to be completely honest. I didn't hate this James Gunn Superman. I soured on it a bit, but I still like it. It's a really good watch. It's fun to see. I like this interpretation of Superman as well. It's very different to Henry Cavill, although I would say Cavill's my favorite of the two. But I thought Corin Sweat did a really good job, and a lot of the stuff people were not liking about it. Like, I remember seeing a lot of comments about, oh, he saved a squirrel, and I was like, bro, that's like Superman. That's like Superman DNA right there. That's literally what he would do. It's just like the most Superman thing of all. So yeah, it had its issues. It had its like James Gunnisms in it that I think caused a bit of problems. Like his friend in the Daily Planet. I think that was ill suited to the story, because he's basically a complete asshole to that girl that's obsessed with him, to be completely honest. And then the harem thing as well, just nobody likes that. I don't know why he was waiting for that in there.
No,
that's just
definitely
like
not
a huge part of his lore, and he was just like, no, screw that, I'm gonna do this weird thing with it. And I'm like, fair enough. But no, they shouldn't do I don't think he should come back, to be completely honest. I think it's a shame it ended, and I think a little bit like he needed more time to cook. Unfortunately, obviously he had a tragedy happen while he was filming Justice League, and I think that's what kind of caused the downfall. And obviously not that caused it, but him having to leave because of said tragedy caused the cock up of it all, which is, you know, neither here nor there. But then I think the James Gunn thing would be similar, because there are some good things coming up. Sal mentioned it in his comment. I thought it was a good point. Lanterns is looking good. Clayface looks really good as well. I haven't actually seen Supergirl yet, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. I just didn't really care for it because it just looked more of James Gunn, even though he didn't even direct it. So I do want to see what happens. Maybe the next Superman film will absolutely hit. Maybe it will. Maybe he'll learn from the mistakes of the first one, and the next one is where he'll really hit his stride. Or we'll have to see. But I'd rather see what he does with it a bit more, give it time to flesh out. And if it is bad, fine, but get someone else in. Get someone new.
What about, so I was obviously reading things, and as they always do, they always speculate. As soon as Zack does anything, it's always something. But one did come up and I was like, why not just let him do what he wants to do? So you've got Gunn doing his stuff. You've got Matt Reeves doing his Batman. You've got these different areas of DC. Why not? Why does it have to be one or the other? You've got all these different comics with all these different things going. Why not go, well, okay, Zack, you want to make your movie? Go do your Batman movie and just see how it does. Why does it have to be necessarily, well, you can't have multiple? yeah, it might be a bit weird for some people. Oh, we've already got this Batman, we've got another Batman, or this Superman, another Superman.
Yeah, but it's the same like multiverse, right? It's
exactly.
multiverse. It's the same thing.
Why couldn't, if he's interested, there are obviously fans of his work, which there's a lot of still. Why not just go, there you go, Zach, there's some money, go make a movie and let us know how it goes. I don't think necessarily we should say just no because things were necessarily bad. I think if he's got an idea, if the studio wants to let him do it, I think it'd be quite cool to see him come back to do something, even if it is his Batman. I know he said recently as well he wants to do the proper Dark Knight, which like BVS is similar, but I know from what I know about it is not exactly what that comic book is. So I know different. So I know he's
not in it at all.
Yeah. So that would be quite interesting to see if he did that take on that. Maybe he does that instead. Who knows what he would do? But it's very interesting. Very interesting to see what the chat has said. I'll try and catch up with some of them. Rick says he should quit making movies. That's bold. I guess you don't like his stuff. Dave says I like Batfleck and Super Cavill and Wonder Girl, but Snyderverse is butt. That's a shame. What, Dave? I'll have to go through it, but if you haven't, what do you not like about it? Humble Collector, hell yes, better than Guns rubbish. So that's another person that doesn't like gun stuff. Wanted Affleck to have his own movie. Yep, very much so. Sal says Zack Snyder's Justice League is a 7 out of 10 at best. So that's still good. That's still good a score for something if you don't like it very much. Sal saying I do miss Henry. We got Phillies here saying hi everybody. When one little director visits a studio, everyone loses their minds. I think it is, especially with Zach. I think it's anytime Zach does anything, even remotely with near Warner Brothers, it's like, oh my God, because so many people do enjoy his stuff when he was with DC. It's like, is he coming back? It's straight away people are clamoring just for some information. So what about the idea of, say, for example, re-releasing some of his stuff for cinemas to see how it does at cinema? I know like his Justice League never actually got a cinema release, only select theaters when it was coming around. It didn't get a wide release. What about gauge interest by re-releasing?
So go to see Man of Steel in cinema.
Go see re-release Man of Steel, BVS, Zack Snyder's Justice League, re-release his work.
I would happily go to rewatch them. Would happily go to rewatch it.
Yeah, and
especially if they show them one after the other, all day sorted with snacks. Oh, amazing.
That would be one long day. Imagine what one after the other. That would be a insane day. There you go. So I don't think DC is a bad point. It's only just started. I don't think it's fair to judge off 2 films. Plus, Lanterns is looking great. So is Clayface. You say that, Sal, but I have to disagree with you because you got Man of Steel and BVS, and then people were already judging it off of those 2 films. So I think having 2 films is 2 films. If they're not good or they're not connecting with the general audience or even just some people, I think you can say whether or not you like something just from the get-go, just like they did with that stuff from the straight away.
Thinking back to the beginning of the MCU, though, not all of those films were huge hits, the initial ones. Iron Man was. I don't think the 4 film was a huge hit, though, from what I remember.
They might not be box office hits, but I think the majority of their movies were good movies. Like Captain America: The First Avenger is a good movie. Iron Man 1.
I really like that one.
Yeah,
but I remember feeling like I was in a minority, really loving that film because I came out of that film thinking that was freaking amazing. And I remember talking to a lot of my friends, and they were just like, "It was okay," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And I remember that consensus around the Zack Snyder, the Man of Steel, and BVS. Even though I love BVS, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Again, that's what I mean. So I do think they were heavily judged, especially BVS. So I do think you can have an opinion, even if it is one or two things. If you don't connect, you don't connect. But it's the same way. There's different. Everyone's got a different. There's something they like more than others. I prefer the darker tone. I much prefer the darker tone of the older DC. I don't really like so far what I've seen of the new DC. So I still need to watch Supergirl. I tried watching Superman again for a second time. I didn't. I think even we were watching it. I was watching it with him because we tried watching that before Man of Steel. I think we got about halfway through that, and he was like, "I don't like this. Can we turn it off?" I was like, "Yes, okay," and we turned it off. So whereas Man of Steel, watched the entire thing, didn't stop me. Like he was, you just know. Like I can always tell if my kids are enjoying a film because they just don't move. Whereas if it's something that they aren't enjoying, they'll be up, they'll be fidgeting, they'll get up and down. And that surprised me because obviously you're right. The tone of the new Superman is a lot more light-hearted. I would say a lot more kid-friendly, whereas Zack Snyder is a lot darker, a lot more darker in tone. I thought he would maybe not have enjoyed that one as much as the lighter one, but he obviously is more like his dad than I think. Humble Collector, I prefer Supergirl movie to the Superman one, more grounded. He was a good Superman, but I hated some side characters. Corn Sweat was, I think, the best part of the Superman film, to be honest. He's a good Superman. I just don't think this, in my opinion, the story or the film was very good for him.
Yep, agree.
Philly, they need to tackle Batman Beyond, then maybe have Keaton or Affleck. That would also be a great idea. Batman Beyond would be really awesome to see.
That'd be really cool.
I think Zack did a good job at making these characters feel like gods. The strength of Gunn is taking gods and making them feel much more human. Totally agree. Gunn definitely did that. I think that's where I lean more to Zack stuff because I like the idea of some of these being, especially Superman, being more of a godlike.
Exactly being. That's what I love about it because he is not human. We need to remember he's not human. Yeah. And that's what I love about the Cavill Superman. Because no matter how sad, how tired, whatever he is, he will always gonna put humans ahead of himself because he sees that he can take on that suffering. He can take on that challenge because he is superhuman, if you like. So Superman. But yeah.
Akira's here. Thank you very much, Akira, for being here. Man of Steel is his best work, in my opinion. I mean, I love his trilogy so much, but there is something about Man of Steel that is just, it's so good. Maybe Snyderverse would have been better if he had gotten to do it all himself. Justice League was just sit, and that's not Zack Snyder's fault. No, I think so as well. I think if, obviously, as Jim referred to, if he didn't have the family issues and the reason for him having to step back, I think things would have played out a lot differently. Edward Norton's Hulk wasn't that good either. I don't know. Do quite like that one. But I am in a minority in a lot of movies. Okay. Well, it'll be very interesting to see where that goes in the future. Who knows if Zack will come back. If Zack does, it'll be awesome. For the people that do enjoy it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I am interested to see where he goes with his movies next. I think as somebody that does, like, I love Sucker Punch, I love Army of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, all of his DC stuff. Rebel Moon you didn't like very much, Jim. I didn't mind Rebel Moon. It's definitely not one of my favorites of his. It's definitely on the weaker side for me on Rebel Moon, but I did still enjoy it. Watchmen is still really, really good. So I do really enjoy his work. 300, incredible movie. So yeah, I would be very interested to see him come back in any form. Another little quick gaming news. Ghost of Yotei is getting a DLC in October. So we've got some more story content. We've got another new mode coming, the Most Wanted mode. You can get the complete edition, which I think will be $69.99 in October, and I think it'll be $14.99 for the upgrade to the complete edition. So you get the expansion and the other game mode, as well as more legend stuff. So more story, more outfits, more. I think there's a new playable character in this Most Wanted add-on as well. So if you enjoyed Ghost of Yotei, which I know we all did, it's I'm sure we will all be playing the DLC for this. One thing I was thinking, we need a third PlayStation so then we can all play Legends together, because I was thinking going that would be awesome to play multiplayer wise when we play games.
Be good fun, actually.
Yeah, we love these games. So
I don't think we could swing that.
No, unfortunately not. But it would be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're interested, Ghost of Yotei is getting new DLC very soon, which will be awesome to play again.
And if you haven't played it yet, what are you waiting for?
Well, exactly. Go back and play. Humble Collector, my favorite Batman movies are the ones like Batman by Gaslight, etc. I want a Batman movie set in a I
haven't read Batman by Gaslight. I've heard that's good though.
Yeah. I think, and this is the last topic of the night. I've got this with the question, are Hot Toys doing it enough? Now, it's no secret that I ripped to shreds Hot Toys Deck and Thea, because I just think it could be better. And Prime One recently announced their version of Deck and Thea, and it just made me think. Now, I know that one's a statue company and one's a figure company, but I don't think that what the statue company of Prime One has put into this piece is necessarily out the reaches of what Hot Toys could do. So we'll have a look at the statue. I think it looks really good.
That looks really cool.
It's got everything. So you got Deck, Thea, and Bud on a really cool base. It has light up features. It's got 3 swappable heads. It's got a display base for Thea. Like, it has literally everything you could want from a set, which it looks incredible. And it just made me think even more so. It's like, could Hot Toys do more? And I almost was thinking, would you be willing for them to slow down with the amount that they do? And almost like INART, for example, where I know they are also stepping back with something with bases and accessories, but their figures as a whole, it always pretty much is a 10 out of 10, if not close to. I just think Hot Toys are pumping out so much. I mean, we're nearly at 100 figures at half the year. I think it's something crazy. Like, I think Will counted it up on his last one I was watching. He said that we're very, very high up, like more than last year, and we're only in the half a year. That's just insane. So would you be willing to have maybe less figures, but every figure be close to a 10 out of 10 going forward? Because I kind of wish that we would, in a way. I kind of wish we would slow down a bit and make every piece better.
I totally agree. I rather have figures less frequently, but good quality, rather than see something you would like, maybe anticipate having, but because of the quality of it, you just
Hi, Luna. Luna, you're getting bit. You are looking cat-like rather than kitten-like now.
She was complaining about life just now. Are you muted, Jim, so they didn't hear it? Oh,
no, you
so
weren't muted.
Didn't pick up her screaming.
No, didn't.
She wasn't screaming. She's just sad.
So, yeah. So we do, like, there's no way that Hot Toys couldn't do something like this. Would I be wrong in saying that? They could do a bit more of a nicer diorama base for the figure. They, like, don't get me wrong, Thea's quite good, but Deck is all kinds of wrong, and it still is wrong. I don't know. I just look at this, and I know it's a statue, and I know it costs a lot of money, so they need to make it worthwhile. But it just looks so good. And I feel like Hot Toys could have easily, for example, done at least 2 heads. I don't think that's out of the realm of being asking for too much. Like, look at that. There's no seams, no joints. I know it's a statue, but it's swap out heads, and that's definitely what Hot Toys could have done. Jim, do you think that's something that you would like to see, maybe, with that Hot Toys maybe scaling back with just the vast selection and maybe then focusing on each individual piece to make it the best it could be?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, my preference would be for them to keep the scale they're at and just actually make them all bangers, because like you said something interesting just now about how like you understand obviously this is expensive, so they have to like really put in all the effort, and I'm like, Hot Toys are bloody expensive. Like they ain't cheap. I mean, compared to this, they're cheap, but like as a you know, something you consume, they're damn expensive. So I think they should just be putting in this kind of effort anyway. And with you, this looks a lot better than the Hot Toys one though. But if it came down to a choice of would you rather as they are now or they do less but better, I think I'd rather less but better, if I'm completely honest. As much as I'm clamoring for them to do more things, like video games and stuff like that, I'd rather everything was really good rather than the kind of hit and miss you get. Like, who was it? I think, was it Scourge in the Hope Show chat when he mentioned about like, so they've done that Fortnite figure with fully like silicone arms and stuff like that, and they've just done that more from Shadow Lord with single jointed elbows of all things, like the most lazy, half-assed. It's not even half-assed, like quarter-assed, like half-assed figure ever. It's just such a travesty. It looks cool in with the cape thing, but as an actual release, it's a complete piss take. So they need to stop doing shit like that. I'd almost rather they just didn't do a Shadow Lord Maul and just put out the cape thing, so you can just put it on whatever Maul you currently have. Like, it's ridiculous. So I think they need to sort out some of their practices. So I could see them doing less but better, being something forward. They could probably increase their profit margin there as well. I don't know what this I'm going to be fancy. I don't know what the price or demand elasticity is on these things. I mean, I'm assuming they're probably not the kind of good, whereas it becomes more expensive, it sells more, to be fair. They probably would sell something less and there is competition, so it's not like a Rolex watch. But yeah, I think they could probably increase their profit margins if they did less but of better quality, and maybe even charged just artisan prices for most of their releases.
I think maybe, because like, so for example,
maybe
this one has
prices, but
this has all LED pieces, LED gauntlet, the blade, the plasma cannon / not plasma cannon, because it's not on this one, but Hot Toys could have done this on their one. Hot Toys 100% could have done light up pieces if they really wanted to. They could do it, but they just didn't. So it's little things like that that annoys me. Like this one has got 3 different heads. So you've got 1 closed mandibles, 1 open mandibles, and then 1 helmeted head. There's no reason Hot Toys couldn't have done that for their deck. And I think it would have made it a lot better. Well, it would. It just would make it better because you wouldn't have the awful scenes and things.
I don't think their Fear sculpt is much better, to be fair.
No, I think so, because you've got no joints anywhere. And that's the biggest problem with that one. It just looks so bad. Oh, Thea. Sorry.
I said Fear sculpt, yeah.
Thea's... I like the fact that you can display her separately.
God, Harrison, get it right.
Cool. Yeah, Harrison. Come on.
Ah, sorry. But yeah, you've got a totally different display base for Thea if you don't want.
Oh, see, this is what INART's doing, and I like the little bust that they're doing. I think that's a good shout. It's like getting an extra display piece.
It is. I mean, obviously, this is massive, 87 centimeters tall. Massive.
What scale was this?
It's prime, so I'm assuming it's like 3rd scale.
Damn. Does look good though. It looks better than the Hot Toys.
Yeah, it does. Very much so. We got Valkyrie Magnus is here. Hey, Jim, Vitter, and Harrison. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, I just think maybe if Hot Toys wanted to, they could just cut down, I don't know, 10, 20 figures a year and maybe...
If they wanted to.
Yeah, and just spend a little bit more time on each one. So then every time one came out, it's it would like INART. You know how every time INART announces or releases a new figure coming, everyone just gets so excited to see it. Whereas Hot Toys, it's very much like, oh, what have they done this week? Oh, it's all right. Okay. And then just move on. I think that's going against them at the minute. So.
I agree.
It'll be interesting to see. I do still hope, Hot Toys, if you're definitely not watching, but if you find out and listen to me for the 100th time of me saying, please fix Deck's head, please fix Deck's head. It needs to be better. So, yeah, that is everything for this week. Poor Harrison ganging up on him. You need a fourth to balance the force. No, it's okay. I don't mind being bullied. It's fine.
Be not bullying. It's just tough love.
Yeah, it's bullying. Anyway.
I don't even know anymore.
No, yeah, that's just normal. Vita,
if you want bullying, I'll give you bullying.
No, that's okay.
No, let's not go down that route.
No, I don't like that idea. Do we have a game today, Vita?
We do have a game. Harry Harrison. If you would like to share it, it would be there. Yes, Harry Harrison.
Yeah, I saw it.
Come on, Harry Harrison.
Yeah, all right, Jimmy Jim. Jimmy
Jim doesn't hit the same as Harry.
No, it's Jimmy Jameson.
Oh, Jimmy Jameson.
What about
it's
Jamie
Harry
Jameson?
Harrison and Jimmy Jameson.
It'd be Jamie Jameson. It'd be Jamie Jameson, not Jimmy
because
but you're not Jamie. Yeah, you're Jamie.
It'd be Jim Jam. Otherwise, like Jim Jam.
Jim
Jam.
Private chat.
Oh shoot.
Oh, private chat. Yeah. I'm not trying to cheat. That was just. Well, you can't read anymore.
I can read comments. Thank you very much, but we won't highlight any commentaries.
This is now Vita's show, basically, at this point. Harrison.
It is when it gets to this point.
Yeah.
So the game is as always. You shout your name until I said that I'm happy to accept your answer. Do not say the answer. Do not discuss your answer with your enemy. He's not your friend, it's your enemy. He's not your frenemy, just a full-on enemy. You're not the twins anymore who have the same mind, and just speak your own truth when you are called to.
You can't just turn off the twinness. That's not how it works.
Yeah, it does.
I would like to say last week I felt like we were really good with not shouting out our names without waiting.
We were. We
were
it
really
just took
good.
us like 30 streams to get used to it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Right. Are we ready, sirs?
Yes.
Yes.
So you have opportunity to get 2 points today for the first question. If you guess the game and if you guess the year.
Jim.
Wow. Yes, Jim?
I want to say it was Pong in, I'm going to say 1975.
So what's your final answer?
Pong in 1975.
Harrison? Do you have any answer?
I was thinking.
Did you say 1975? Or 1974?
1970.
Well, I'd just like to say that I'm losing your connection, Jim. I don't know if it's just you or but you're glitchy.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know how.
You got a bit choppy for a second. Yeah, he's not delayed the sound wise.
Okay. Cool.
No.
So I was going to.
Well done.
I was going to say Pong or Tetris, but I don't.
Okay, give the answer.
I think Pong was first, but I'll go Pong. I don't know how early though. I'm gonna go like 78. I'll go with that.
Wondering if it's a text-based game, to be fair, because they were quite early.
Neither of you actually said the name. Neither of you said table tennis or ping pong. You just said Pong.
Okay.
What was the name of it, though?
I thought it was Pong.
Harrison got the year. Did you get the year?
No, I went 8.
No, he said 1978. You said 1975. So Jim will get 1 point.
Oh, we're getting close to the year.
We're getting close to the year, yeah.
And giving the answer first. So
that's fair.
You assume that it's the Pong, but the only person who actually said tennis was X-Man Supreme. So that's something I've just learned. I didn't even know it was called table tennis.
I always thought it was called Pong. Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. Uneducated kids.
I did study this in college. but that was a long time ago at this point.
Name this character.
Harry.
Jim, who was...
That was me complaining because I clocked on it, but it's fine.
Okay. Harrison, give us the answer.
Is it Faye from God of War?
Is that your final answer?
Faye from God of War.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, it's gone out
Jim,
my head.
do you have any answer?
Yeah, I think it's Freya from God of War Ragnarok. Could be Faye though. I don't know.
Oh, Laufey.
When will you learn to give cool
like...
names, Harrison, not nicknames?
Oh, okay. Do I get? I mean, I did get the name.
But you said it's from God of War. Not really. This is actually from her own game. But just because you guessed the character, I'll give you the point.
I was about to say, I feel like he could have it because like they call her Faye like the whole game, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't care who they are.
I don't care what they say. I want this.
My answer is Lope.
Sorry.
But
It's
just to
Laufey,
be
actually.
friendly, I will give the point.
Thank you.
And just to let you know, Sal and X-Man Supreme said the correct answer. So
well,
in your
obviously,
faces.
they're better gamers than us.
Well, so far, Dave is the one who's winning the game. So
Well done,
just
Dave.
saying.
They don't count.
Yeah, they're not playing.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Guys, don't listen to them. You count. I appreciate you guessing.
No, I just ostracized loads of our viewers. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Wow.
You count.
No,
but you
they're
don't
not
get
getting
the points.
the told off
What
by a
movie
Vita game.
is this from?
Okay.
It's too hot for this.
Wow, Vita. That could be almost any game. So I'm going to go for picture 2, please, because I'm not
wasn't
even...
it movie?
It could be anything. It could be movie or game. It's a sunrise or
No,
sunset.
but she's specifically
Harrison.
movie, yeah.
Listen and read.
Do
at
I get a
the
point for pointing it out?
Same time. Oh, I went
No.
1 point too far. Listen and listen instead of moaning.
I just
Thank
think
you
wasn't
very much.
super choppy for me.
So far, the chat haven't guessed it either.
Okay, I think it's better to know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I lost you for a second.
Yeah, you are cutting off.
Oh, I've got a delay now.
Oh,
No,
wait,
it's
do
not back to normal.
Yeah, I'm super
You are
delayed
very,
from
very
you guys.
delayed right now.
Ugh. Why?
Why? Why now? When it matters?
Wait, I'll jump.
What about us?
Do a
Vita? Are we
restart.
okay?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're frozen as well. Chat, who's delayed?
Harrison,
oh, wait,
are
I
you
can't
hearing me?
read the
Okay.
chat. I can hear you, but you're frozen. Like, frozen.
I'm frozen.
Oh, now you're not. Now you're okay.
You sure?
You're all right
I
now.
was just not moving.
Oh, yeah, okay, shot.
I think everyone's okay now.
There you go. I
Yeah,
think
seems-
it's everyone
seems
okay
alright
now.
yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Anyway, so
Either way,
next slide?
either way, if it's a game or a movie, I still have no idea what it is.
Okay, it's a movie. Can you
Okay.
just both shout your name?
Harry.
Jim.
Okay, so everything is fine, I think. Thanks,
think so.
Dave. Yeah, because obviously we're in the same internet with Jim, so he went super choppy and I survived this time. Right, second picture is...
Jim.
Oh.
Yes, Jim
Nice
Borino.
again.
Titanic.
Well done.
See, if you don't know this Horizon, what are you doing with your life?
I mean,
I've watched this film many times, but yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't remember the Horizon?
there
No,
are so many horizons in movies, but I feel like
There are a
that's
lot.
okay.
Also, if
He
you're
got
looking
it from
at
my
Horizon,
hand.
not
This
at the
is-
characters, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This is very specific Horizon, just so you know.
I don't know about that.
Just like a pretty scene.
Yeah.
Right. Who voiced Phil in Hercules? Do you know who Phil is?
Yes, I do. He's a little goat man.
You just
I feel
supposed to answer yes or no because
Oh.
Harrison, by the sound of it, didn't know who that was.
No,
so
no,
you gave
no. I
the
was
thing
saying
out.
no. I was going to say his full name, but yes, I know who Phil is.
Dave, answer straight away. All right. So, do you guys guessing or? Yep.
Bill Murray.
Harry.
Yep.
Is it Danny DeVito?
Oh shit! Good shout.
Harrison gets the pointerino.
They even look like each other. Same height.
I do.
Wow, James,
love
you don't
height.
want to
I
speak
would've
about height.
Kicked my butt if I.
Who plays
didn't get that. I
Hades?
love
Because
Hades.
Hades is awesome in that.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Is it?
He's quite famous, no?
Yeah, he is, but I can't remember his name.
Yeah. Oh,
I love Hades. Hercules
yeah,
is
he's
great.
so good. That's such a good film. That's such a good film.
Hades is the James guy. He's always evil in movies.
Usually.
James Woods.
Oh, I don't know. That name doesn't.
I know his face. I couldn't remember his name.
Interesting. Anyway,
let's back to the game. So, we are past 4 questions. Jim answered 2 correctly, and oh fudge cake!
what have you done?
So,
What have you done, Vita?
so I wrote down James Harrison, but it's usually Harrison James, and now I'm marking Harrison.
You're giving James.
Harrison's
giving
winning
James
this
all the
game so far. Basically,
Well, apparently
that's all I
not.
know.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
both
went-
2-2. You both 2-2, so it's
Are we?
fine. Yeah.
Like,
Are we?
Yeah, there's been 4
I have got 2
questions.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 4 questions, but
I'm losing track now,
it's
to
not
be honest.
fudge cake.
Oh wait,
I got.
the Titanic one. I got on the second photo, so I should have got 2 points
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, okay.
Should we go?
yes, yes.
Should we go back through? Should we go back to the start?
No,
Vita,
no.
then
So
you can
no,
add-
just Jim got 2 points, so he's point ahead. My apologies.
I will say Vita does mess up the scoring quite often.
She
My
really does.
God. It's because I wrote
It's her
James
game.
Harrison instead of
It's-
Harrison James. It's so messed up.
We always, yeah,
feel
but it's
like-
every episode we have some sort of
Yeah.
point issue.
No, you didn't have any point issue last week.
We
How
had-
dare you?
Maybe not last
But-
week, but
No,
I
that's
feel like
because
we
there was
pay
a
more
clear
attention
win.
to it than you do sometimes. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's because we're
slander,
competitive.
that's all
Yeah,
I'm
it's true.
gonna say. Fudge
Sal,
cake.
you're in the chat. Do you want to also keep track as a second?
Yeah,
reference?
it's Sal. Yeah, it's Sal. You're here almost every
Wow.
week. Can you make
Wow.
sure? Can you check Vita's?
Wow,
checking?
wow, wow.
Can you mark our
Hey, it's
homework?
normal to have someone to double check these things. It's fine. It's no shade.
Yeah, just get what you feel like impartial judge basically.
Impartial.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah, an
okay.
impartial judge.
Whatever.
Harrison's always better at these ones. I think.
Concentrate, both of you. New question is upon us.
Okay.
Name this character.
Jim.
Harry.
Oh, Jim Borino. You were first.
It's Aloy.
Bastard.
No, it's not a bastard. It's Aloy. James was
It is
correct.
Aloy.
Quicker than
You,
Harrison, 'cause-
I literally said my name the same moment you said
No,
your name. There was
I
no clicker
heard-
anywhere.
My echo
No.
from Vita before I heard you.
Yeah, yeah. That's 100%. There was a
Very good.
lag at your end, Harrison. This is
That's fine.
yeah. Right. What
Internet gods
TV
favoured
show
me.
is this from? So opportunity for 3 points.
We'll see. Jesus Christ.
Jim.
Yep.
Alien Earth.
Harrison, do you have answer?
Shit.
Not on that. No, I'm going to need picture 2, unless he got it right.
No, he didn't. He's out of the question.
I will go with picture 2 then. Oh,
now
Stranger
I know
Things.
what it is. Yeah. I can't believe you put that in. He didn't go for aliens.
2 points for Harrison. After 6 questions. Stop questioning my points.
I thought he was going to have 3. I forgot he didn't get the first one, so.
I didn't.
Is there any other show where the quizmaster is getting so much abuse? Can someone tell me, please?
We're not abusing you. We're just making sure the scores are correct because it's important.
We're making sure who's winning.
After 6 questions, Harrison has 4 points. And Jim has 4 points as well. So we still have 4 questions ahead. Concentrate. We cannot have a tie.
Come on, guys. Let's
we
do
can.
This. We can.
What game is this from?
Okay, game.
That's so
game. I know. She was making sure. Harry.
I feel like I always recognize
Yes,
this.
Harry?
God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, it's his axe, isn't it? Yeah.
3 points for Harrison. Just like that.
Oh, he looks so sad. He's like me
He
right
does
now.
look sad.
Just
Harrison, do you remember from which part of the movie this game this is?
No, she's doing it.
This is like the beginning because he's still wearing the fur. So this is where he's in the cave with Atreus.
Opening scene. Yeah.
Yeah, where they're getting on the wolves.
This is the opening scene? Oh, wow.
It is opening scene, yeah.
So I need to play
He's literally waiting for Atreus to come back with a deer, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
In the direction of deer. So cool. Anyway.
That's from the first game, James, not the second one.
I remember the first game better than the first one. I remember the first one better than the second one.
When was The Bodyguard released?
Oh no. Jim. 1995.
Harrison, 5. 4,
1997.
3.
Oh,
Jim gets the point as he was the closest.
You were like 3 years off of it again. The same as the
weird
Pong one.
It would have been still wrong, but I almost changed it to 1993 and I would have been even closer. But
and guess who got it right again? X-Men Supreme.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah. Dave, you're doing really well this week.
Sal is slacking with the answers. He answers some, then disappears. It's just you scared him, guys, because he didn't want to keep the score.
No, he's too busy tallying the scores.
Yeah, he's making sure that's what it is. He's like, right, okay, that 1 and 1, 2.
So Sal, that was a point for me.
We got 2 questions left.
Oh, I think I've lost this. Unless I get the 3-pointer. I'm assuming this is about
what
to be a
movie is this from?
Yeah.
3 points available.
Harry.
I think Jim was first.
I was sure I got that one first.
Captain America Civil War.
Harrison, are you going to have a guess?
I mean, I would have said the same. Yeah, Civil War.
Boom, shaka yaka.
I thought she was telling me it was wrong then when she said, Harry, you're going to have a guess. I was like...
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
She was like, I thought for a second, she was like, oh, hang on, Harry was first, but I'll be nice and see if he can get it. I was like, oh, he did get it. Oh, well, Jim, you got it anyway, so I'll give you the points.
Wow, so it was too easy of the question then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like this scene's very memorable.
Probably.
Although, to be fair, I thought that was Black Widow running, not... not...
That's funny, I was thinking the same.
He's obviously got womanly hips, I guess.
Wow, guys. Wow. Honestly, that's the movies you always will guess. I think within 3 guesses, so I need to make it harder. So initially I was thinking just to show the building and no legs, like the left corner, but then I was like, they're gonna blame me for putting it too hard.
I think I still would have got it from that though. Even if you'd have shown just the trucks in the background, I think I would have been fine.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like I've just seen this so much.
Too much.
Oh, you are quite delayed again.
Oh yeah, I'm coming through delayed. Yeah.
Yeah,
more
Jim is
impressive
coming
you won
through
that one.
delayed.
I can hear my echo coming through like later, and I'm like, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
It's okay.
no.
You're 3 points ahead.
No, I'm not. Am I? No.
Well, no, but you've just got 3 points. I mean.
Oh yeah, true. What is the score?
Sal.
1, 2, 4,
Wow.
7 for Harrison, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 8 for Jim. Jim is 1 point ahead. All comes from the last question.
I will say, Victor, I'm
Which
hearing your
is a
voice
quote.
way before I hear it on the stream.
Yeah, I'm delayed as well now.
It's like a good second, so it's not that long.
So you've got a good second
Is there
advantage.
something started
Okay.
updating somewhere? Something.
Well, not if it's coming for you straight away.
It's not.
Okay, I'm not
Good.
gonna read a quote. You're just gonna have to rely on the screen.
Okay. Oh. I'm stumped. I was thinking one thing and one character, but
I feel like this is gonna be something where it's like, oh shit, yeah, I know.
yeah, I think so as well.
No, Dave is not that character.
I'm going to make a guess because I don't know, but I really don't think it's this. Because I'm pretty sure I would know if it is, but I'm going to say it's Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, but I really don't think it is. I just
You
feel
didn't
like
say your name. Your question doesn't. The
oh,
answer doesn't count.
Harry. I mean, it's wrong anyway. But Harry, Gandalf, Lord of the Rings. So, Jim, good luck. Kind of wants a bit spare time.
For some reason, the bug-eyed lady from episode 7's coming into my head because I feel like it's something she would say. But I can't remember her name. So no, I don't know. I haven't even got a guess.
Neither of you are even close to it.
Oh, okay. Are we allowed a second shot?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We don't get to choose our time. What could
It's
that
from
be?
Marvel Universe.
It is from Marvel.
Yes.
Jim.
Yep.
Is it the Red Skull from Endgame?
Oh, that's a good shout.
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. It's gonna be Celestial.
Of course, you guessed the movie.
Is it a Doctor Strange quote? I feel like he talks about time. Or
Can't
Wong?
ask, you have to give your answer.
No, I don't know. I'm just very interested in now who it is.
Yes, of course. You got full answer.
I surrender. Who is it? I'm very interested to know now.
Yeah, I give in as well. That was her.
So you were close, Harrison, when you mentioned the Doctor Strange. It was like you reading the chat. Because the cause literally was like put that comment seconds before you guessed the Doctor Strange.
No, I didn't even think it's the ancient one. Yeah.
Doctor Strange is a good film as well, actually, to be fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 for Jim. And I think
7.
it was 7 for Harrison.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, 7.
Ooh,
James
win
is
Jim.
2 points ahead again. So
honestly,
yeah.
7, 9.
So close to getting it back to drawing.
Well, you didn't, so suck it.
And we learned the lesson.
Wow.
I never can put James' name first. It's always Harrison James, not James Harrison.
I like that, but it's fine. I'll allow it.
Now, Sal, can we go to you and can you confirm if the scoring's correct?
Wow.
Am I free to go back to the chat now? I'll go and read some comments.
Yes. Well, it's Dondarino.
Dondarino.
Oh, we made it through. I don't know what his accent is. Please stop me.
It was tennis pong game, right? You see,
Tennis pong game.
Dave.
Okay, so he kind of got it.
I said tennis. I win.
Yeah.
X-Men is in the lead. Sao Lao Fei, yeah, Lao Fei. Guessing World War Z, the Batman, Top Gun.
That was the movie, the Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost just shot with Top Gun, but I feel like I keep going with Top Gun and it's always wrong. So I was like, no.
Well, there was an
Yeah, no,
actual Top
Titanic.
Gun and you
I
didn't
didn't
guess
get that
it.
one. Exactly.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito. We did really good, guys. Dean St. James Woods.
Oh, that's the Hades actor. I need
The
to find
high
out who
school-
this guy is.
In the Family Gun is named after him. Didn't know that.
Oh, you would know.
Is it because it's
Rick
surname?
also said Alien Earth.
Oh, it's him. It did look very much like Alien Earth.
Next man getting Civil War.
I knew that might throw you off. That's why
That
I
was
put
weird
my
because you said I'm slacking right as I was actually slacking at Nico. Oh yeah, look, Doctor Strange, the Ancient One. Well done. I would never have got the Ancient One. I kind of totally forgot about that character. I was trying to think of who talks about time, and I was literally Doctor Strange is the only one I could think of as time. So,
Well, you were
but
close. It was
that
literally
is-
Doctor Strange saying, "I'm not ready," and that's the quote she answered with.
oh yeah,
I do want
God, I
to
haven't watched that for a
I
while.
feel like I could rewatch the MCU at some point.
yeah. It's been
Up
so
until
long with
Endgame.
some of the earlier ones.
It has been, yeah.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. I really enjoyed that as always. If you haven't already, if you could hit the like button on the way out, that would really be great and helpful. I think we've got 22 currently watching, so if all of you could like, that'd
Thank
be
you very
amazing.
much, guys.
If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We try and get those numbers up. We do want to do some more giveaways so that we do have some numbers to hit soon. So as soon as we hit those, we'll be happy to do more giveaways. Obviously, thank you again, as always, if you watched from the start. If you're watching on the replay, also thank you very much. Leave a comment in below the video and let us know what you thought. Other than that, is there anything you guys would like to promote? We don't have Through the Lens today because none of us have taken any pictures. We do have a Q&A for anybody that is left in the chat if you want to ask any questions, but if not, we will be leaving very shortly.
I would like to promote the Ed Gym Collector YouTube channel and Instagram. There is this great guy who does some unboxing videos, and he has some weirdos sometimes joining him into React videos, but he haven't done those in a while. Probably would skip those and concentrate on the unboxing videos mostly. And he also joins this other awesome guy, the Viking Collectibles. Oh, actually, it's on this channel you're watching now. And they do some gaming, and again, some weirdos joining them as well on Tuesdays to play said games. So if you like loads of swearing and screaming and incoherent speech, come and look, and don't ever mention it to me because I don't want to know what you've seen or heard, as I never rewatch those specific videos. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, come and follow. I'm 4 followers away from 500. It's my big milestone. I created this page a year and a half ago almost. Well, no, a year and 3 months, so 50 months ago. Then I have free time. I take some pictures of the figures and share on my Instagram. And just want to thank you all to coming by and listening for me not being able to talk half of the time and just singing while others are speaking serious stuff. So thanks.
Yeah, me and Harrison are the serious ones for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, if that is the case, then all hope is lost now. Thank you very much. Have a good night. You'll definitely watch more of your live streams. Really fun. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. I do
Appreciate it.
Dave says, how old is Luna now? And you have answered saying she is about 6.5 months old now.
hope that's correct. I'm looking at Vita.
She's gonna be 7 months in 13 days.
So close. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you had a figure this year that you're looking forward to, but when you got it in was rubbish and sold it straight away?
Okay, no, I didn't sell it, but it was Snape. I was disappointed in my Snape. I still have it. It's behind me on the shelf right there. He's just sitting there. I took pictures of him once, and it's not the figure, which I don't know. I'm still debating if I'm going to expand on my Harry Potter line, but it's the figure which didn't blow me away. It was just stressful. It was my very first like pre-ordered figure which I waited for, and it unfortunately disappoint. It didn't have a grand opening, and happy days. I love the figure. But yeah, that's my take on that question.
That was the most stressful unboxing even I've ever had, to be fair.
That was the most stressful unboxing I've ever had, and I wasn't even there.
No.
That was mad.
You got to hear all about it from us.
This sounds like an airline announcement for some reason. This is your Captain Peter speaking. It was a little bit. Dean saying goodbye. Thank you very much, Dean, for joining us. Yeah, so as Vita said, we will be back next week on Tuesday. Fingers crossed with more Escape the Backrooms. We did really enjoy that, and I feel like we
need to finish that, but all the levels.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we can continue where we were last on Tuesday. If not, if we have to start again.
I really hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. But yeah, until then, we'll be back Thursday as well for same time, same place for this show as well on Thursday. So thank you very much, everybody. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Peace out, everyone.
See you later, everyone.
Bye bye.